time to balance our extra.
Wait, on which one?
On all of us. They have heard nothing this entire 40 minutes.
That's okay. It's first session.
How much? Okay. Well.
Okay, everybody. So we're going to do a quick recap because I was stupid. Essentially, you're in the land of Forlorn. Bad stuff happened before. Many, many, many years ago. We've established 1,000 years ago. Almost nobody remembers it because it was 1,000 years ago. Our party is at a trivia night. We have a giant walking suit of armor. We have a shady person with a dagger and a
Do you want to kind of go over it again, just because they
Let's
didn't hear
yeah,
it?
let's just go ahead and do a reintroduction.
All right, we're going to do a quick reintroduction. We're going to take a quick break while they are intimidating another team, and we'll get to that, to kind of explain, do a quick rundown of the characters.
I'm going to cut like every bit of their
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're going to go around this way.
Okay, so we're at a bar. We're at a trivia night. And
We've missed one question so far.
we missed one question so far. But you see, if you're looking at me, you see a suit of armor, basically, until you notice me moving. And if you look closely, you can see my eyes are made of blue crystals. And you can see my eyes and in my chest a little bit is this blue, like almost pulsing energy. I am 7 foot tall, and I have a wicked looking, really unnecessarily big axe on my back. It's double-sided. It's got a spike coming out the top, spike coming out the bottom. And my eyes, every once in a while, you can see my eyes kind of, they're normally blue. You can see them kind of flicker with different colors.
Are you currently doing anything with your axe?
I was sitting at a table. We were doing some trivia, and we noticed, what did we notice?
They noticed that another team, they noticed on their team board, it said the Undying Flames. When they looked up at the board that's at the front of the tavern where the score is being kept, the Undying Flames have one more point than they do.
And we looked at the other team, right? What did we see?
Yes. When you look over, it's a group of adventurers. They all look human. They all look like they're having a great time. They have like daggers and stuff on them, but they don't really seem to have all of their weapons on them. Looks like they're staying at the tavern for the evening. The Honeysuckle Tavern, by the way. They've got all their weapons up in their room. So they're just down there having a great time, looking to get some gold and a vacation.
And they're beating us by 1.
They're beating them by 1 point.
You see a decently disguised tiefling who appears as a human with blue eyes, 5'7", long, dark curly hair, and black to sort of gray at the ends. Mostly covered in human looking, but you can see some dark gray on the outside towards the hairline where the foundation of sorts has rubbed off, and occasionally making eye contact with a 600-pound Siberian tiger, a young-ish Siberian tiger, about a year and a half old, who's just kind of stalking near the table that's got all the right answers, just distracting them, and throwing a dagger, catching it, but not looking at them.
The tiefling, not the tiger.
A tiger could be.
And I am a, how tall am I again? I think I'm only like 4 feet tall.
I think that's what I remember.
That's what I remember too. I am a 4 foot tall Aarakocra bard.
Aarakocra are bird people.
And I am gray in coloring and falcon-esque.
My character looks like a road-worn cowboy wearing a hat kind of like this one, with a brown duster pulled back. Looks like it's been well-worn, pulled back over kind of mithril-colored silver 6-shooter. That's kind of important. And a rifle on his back, kind of longish hair that you can see under the hat, red scarf. Very, very cowboyish.
and seeing the tiger go over to the other table, and seeing Maka looking a little bit, looking a little bit wary. Well, she's looking a little wary, so I decide that I would like to be ready as well. So I will stand up from my seat and just take out my giant wicked-looking axe and just rest it beside me.
Fair enough.
And we, yeah.
And I can't do anything to offset your intimidation tactics because birds do not have facial muscles.
That's two members of our party that can't really make facial expressions because
No.
neither can Crusher.
Y'all be the best of friends.
Just staring at each other.
Your watches will be long and
Unflinching.
uncomfortable.
Our current goal is trying to become 1,000 gold richer in a trivia game.
Was it 2,000?
No, it's 1,000.
Oh.
And in addition to vouchers for a vacation in a place that you're not sure of where.
How many vouchers?
4, 1 for each.
That's great for me.
Alright, we ready to continue?
Yep.
Next question.
Alright, right, we got a true or false question for you today. True or false? The neighboring nation of Caldwin has both volcanic activity and blizzards in the same season.
Sounds like Texas.
That's not going to help us.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2. That would make it a 6.
You're too busy intimidating the other team.
Yeah, I almost cut myself with my dagger.
11.
17?
No
You
idea.
think that it might be true. You're not positive, but you think that it could be true.
I'm going to go with true.
Sure, I have no opinion.
Yes. True. True. I write true.
Alright, the correct answer is true. They have volcanoes to the south and an icy place to the north. I'm actually very disappointed in a very particular
I
person.
yell yeehaw and shoot 4 bullets.
Please don't. Wait,
Crusher just.
Do you really?
No.
Okay.
Do you shout yeehaw though?
Huh?
Do you shout yeehaw?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I need to do it? Do I need to do it?
Yeah. Nice. I love it.
You also noticed that the other team got it correct as well.
When he yelled yeehaw, Maka jumps and he sees a dagger sticking like right next to him at the table. And she's like, that was a warning.
Fair enough. Oh, wait, at the other team or to him?
No, near him.
Okay.
Like, just intentional enough that he can know that it could have gone into his arm, heart, head, whatever.
Alright.
You didn't even see me throw it.
Well,
Hey, this is gonna be a gimme for at least one person out here. Aarakocra are most likely to be found where in Florin? A. The Red Rock Plateau. B. The Barren Wasteland. C. The ocean. Or D. The forest.
What is that to give me for?
It's a plateau.
huh?
I'm an
How
Was
do
that
you-
A?
Oh, is that what you are?
What?
Yes, I'm Aarakocra.
Was that
Oh.
A?
Oh.
Huh?
Was that A?
Yeah.
I
What-
cast
yeah.
a message at whoever appears to be the leader of the other team, and I say, it's a trick question.
It's the ocean.
It's the ocean. Which means he can
Make-
hear it.
Wait, hold on, I need to check and see what kind of
He
roll
can
it would be.
hear it. He cannot tell where it came from,
Who it
and no
was?
one else around him can hear it.
I want you to make a persuasion roll.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
Which one was the one that was the plateau? Was that A? Okay, it's A.
I did that because I knew I was going to forget. And if it was not A, it is now.
Where's my persuasion? Is that charisma?
It is charisma.
Oh,
based,
no,
so-
wait. Just kidding. Persuasion, 18.
All right. You see
Off
the
an 8 roll.
you see the team just like huddles together and discuss something. Alright, everybody, the correct answer is A, the Red Rock Plateau. And you see that team just go, man. Because they believed you. They believed the weird voice in their head that said it was not A.
Always believe the weird voice in your head.
That was a convenient way of cheating there.
I don't know that they're not
I
cheating.
didn't see any rules about magic. I'm not complaining.
If no one has any proof, then you didn't cheat.
Just kind of
She's
look
just
at
trying,
her
that's
like, you just made a weird, morally ambiguous statement that I didn't necessarily expect from someone who looks like lawful good.
Crusher just nods.
I look like lawful good.
I mean, birds. I don't know.
Birds are very lawful looking.
We're going to wrap up this section here on local information with a final question in this section. What is the main export of cellar holes?
Gross.
Is it A, silver and coal? Is it B, gold and diamonds? I don't know what that was. C, rubies and sapphires? Or D, fish?
Well, actually, I'll make a roll on this one.
I feel like it's fish.
You
21.
have 21. You know.
That's a 2 for me.
You are staring at the ceiling. You know for a fact that it is silver and coal.
That would be something I probably would know anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one? Which one?
It's actually silver and coal.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Done a bit of trading with them.
It's disappointing.
Which one
it's
was
not
silver
fish.
and coal? It was A.
Yeah.
It's alright.
All right, A.
Oh, I haven't been keeping track of the score for. Right. The correct answer is silver and coal. It is a mining town.
That puts us at 6 out of 7, I think.
I know
Yeah.
a bit about mining. You said I wouldn't be useful.
Yeah, you are.
I said everything can be useful.
I said you would be.
Yeah, but she didn't like me. I'm just messing with her.
I don't like you either.
Right.
And
Well, we're
I'm still
gonna
trying.
You should say, I'll be careful. You'll be dead.
You'll be dead.
As I shoot bullets to no effect. Bam, bam. This doesn't work. Hold on. Let me try another 6.
I go stand next to him and stare him down, and then just grab my dagger and walk back around and sit down. And then I'm like,
I noticed,
thank
but I
you.
laugh because it's a knife.
No, and then I say, thank you, Cassidy. Appreciate it.
It's time for a special round for all you adventurers out there.
That's assuming a lot.
I have to plug in my computer.
I have my
That's
feet
right.
up on the table, still throwing the dagger.
Alright, what monster is most likely to be encountered both in caves and along the traveling paths?
Cassidy's mom.
Is it A, goblins? Is it B, vampires? Is it C, mother-in-laws? Or is it D, toads?
Okay, yeah. What
Well,
I know
considering
this,
I was once married, I mean, that other one might make some sense. But
that's a natural 2. Again.
What was that?
I feel like
You're
maybe
fascinated by how
mother-in-laws don't
cheeky
travel
is just
along the
stalking
road.
them.
12.
Yeah, I'm still like looking at the
Wandering
eyes here.
Coves.
All right, I rolled a 12. So.
You have a... What did you roll?
Nothing.
You were also fascinated by how Chibi is just stalking this other team.
16.
16? Alright, and you rolled a 15? 14?
No, I rolled a 12.
12, okay.
I'm gonna take a wild and totally uneducated stab in the dark and say that it's goblins.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only actual monster.
You have a
Yeah.
pretty... You,
Well,
you agree with
mother-in-law,
her. You
maybe.
think it could be goblins. Which is...
Yeah, I've shot and encountered a few goblins, so all right, I'll go with that.
Crusher writes A.
The correct answer is A, goblins.
Hello. He doesn't say that.
Are you sure? That'd be fun.
I'm pretty sure.
I would enjoy it if you said
Other
that.
team. This other
Stupid
team
Facebook.
appear
It's all
to
stupid
have
Facebook.
still.
Oh, they got that answer correct.
Have they gotten all of them? Except for the one that I threw them
Except for the one that's missed, they've gotten all of them right, so you both are
So
still
we're
tied.
We're
tied.
tied.
Yeah, but you also see them going like, that was an easy one, like, you know, toasting, just like generally like, yeah, we got this. The rest of this is a piece of cake.
I look at, no, they can see the scoreboard. Never mind. Nothing.
Yeah,
I was gonna be like, all of them red so far.
That's
But they
crazy.
can see it, so
they,
never
they,
mind.
they can, and also the guy doing the announcing is holding essentially a magical microphone. I don't know what it would be in fantasy
It's
terms, and marking things on
Wireless.
the board.
It's a magic voice thrower.
Yes, there we go. It's a magic voice thrower. While he is marking things on his own giant magical board.
So
It's like
keeps
he has a
casting
wand
thaumaturgy.
of projection.
Yeah, there you go. He's-
There we go.
He's
He has a wand of projection that he's just like, all right, everybody.
Harry
I'm not
Potter
gonna-
reference.
Huh?
I see that Harry
All right,
Potter.
next name.
Oh crap! Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking tracheotomy, so it's
I'm ready to
less
win this
dark.
thing.
Don't do that.
All right. Name one kind of damage slimes are immune to. This isn't a multiple choice answer. You have to pick one.
Slimes.
Smashing.
Slimes.
Piercing.
What is that?
Slime?
Well,
It's a thing made of
smashing
goo.
spreads them out in the
Oh,
more.
okay.
You can't cut it because
Oh,
it just
yeah, they
it splits into two.
multiply.
So it is probably piercing.
Piercing just does nothing to them.
Smashing would make more.
Piercing actually makes
Remember,
them
this is what
shoot
kind of
stuff back at you, I
damage
think.
are slimes immune to.
Oh, immune to slashing. Does it just
Bleed
go like-
damage? I don't think they bleed.
You can still make a roll if you want to
Okay.
be sure.
18.
Piercing.
Okay.
And
I think it's piercing.
I think if you do that, there's
You
some
know
spores
exactly what they're immune to.
back at you.
Slashing.
And poison you.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying that, but apparently
That's
I know
a
it. But I may not
natural
know it.
That's a natural one.
20.
You both know for a fact slimes are immune to lightning, poison, and slashing damage.
Slashing.
Yep, yep.
Right, slashing.
For sure. Well, checks with Maka.
Yeah, slashing
Okay.
is as good an answer. I mean, I know it's slashing.
The correct answer is either poison, lightning. Did I say lightning? Yeah, lightning, or slashing damage.
What happened to your other accent?
I don't know. It's just,
What's
it's
the
just
other
doing
team
it.
do?
Start lighting one on fire.
Yeah, what did the other team do?
The other team, you see them like, and you see one of them like slap the guy that had written stuff on the board. Like, I told you it was this.
I audibly
You-
laugh
you
out
get
loud.
you get a look at their board and it says piercing.
I audibly laugh out loud. Ah!
Hey, team. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Oh no, my friend told a really funny joke. You should have heard it. It was a really good one.
He gives you a skeptical look, but he just kind of nods.
Chibi. Chibi comes and stands back by me and just goes back to the milk.
I sit down.
Relaxes.
All right.
With your legs like straight up.
Yeah, still like sitting down. I'm still a good like.
Taller than I am standing.
Yeah, like still a good four.
I am fascinated by
You
this.
essentially look like a child sitting at, or an adult
Yeah.
sitting at the kids'
Yeah,
table.
yeah, yeah.
Essentially.
I just like legs
put my
up.
hand
Like
just,
Bumblebee sitting on that couch in that movie.
I put
Yes.
my hand just down and out, and Chibi just comes and like stands under it and just absent-mindedly scritching him under the table.
And
Starts
she
purring
is loving it.
louder than normal cats.
I scoot just a little bit away.
Unsanitary thing.
It kind of gives the cat this like not dirty, but just kind of annoyed look. Just
How do you do that without eyebrows?
my eyes narrow a little bit, and you see this flash of
And slightly
not
squeaks.
red, but like pink.
When her eyes move, they squeak just ever so slightly.
Do you have mood ring eyes?
I love it.
Essentially, yeah.
That's what I was like.
I noticed the change in glow and just like, I'm fascinated.
Monica looks a little bit guarded at the affinity that Cassidy immediately has for Crushers. Just kind of like, keep your distance, friend, but doesn't say anything.
Alright, who's ready for the next question? Woo! hear all the cheering. Everyone's having a great time.
As soon as Crusher he just like
I'm thinking I need to win
with
to pay
his
this bar
axe just
Yay!
When
waves
they
it a
all
little bit.
cheer, Chibi just kind of.
tab. I need to win to pay this bar
I'm gonna
tab.
briefly
laughing.
interrupt.
Or
Is my drink empty?
Yes.
I'm gonna go get another one.
You don't have to. Barmaid comes
Table
by.
service.
Yeah.
Hey.
Barmaid comes by and replaces it with a new one.
awesome.
What, before I leave, does anyone else want a drink? You get a free one when you play the trivia games.
Can I
whiskey.
get-
All right. One whiskey.
No, after him. Is he done? Are you done? Is that all you wanted?
I heard free drink.
Fair. I'd like a mug of ale, and can I get another bowl of milk?
Should try the
Absolutely.
local
Can
stuff.
I get what she's
Yeah.
getting?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Can
So
I get the local stuff?
She says it's like drinking a flower.
Sure.
That's weird.
Okay.
I know, right? I've never drank a flower.
I've never.
You never had
she-
honeysuckle?
She leaves. When she comes back, she sets down your whiskey and sets down the house ale for you too.
I take the ale and just scoot it over.
I flip her just like a couple of copper.
Wait, you're not going to
Tip.
drink that? Can you?
I don't know.
Have you ever tried? Like, what happens
No.
if you do? Does it short anything out?
Do we want to
Does
pay
anything stop
attention to
working?
the quiz?
Sorry.
All right, again, for those who didn't hear the question,
Oh shit!
no.
We're paying attention to other things.
True D&D
was
stuff.
a trick.
No idea. what's
No
going
one's
on.
paying attention.
what spell can cause a magic missile to miss? Is it A, stone skin, B, shield, C, magic missile, or D, dancing lights?
It's shield. It actually
B.
deflects
It's shield.
it.
Because
B.
it's
What? What?
B.
Checking with Maka. Yes.
You're like, what's a magic missile? Like these. Shield.
Okay. Crusher checks with Maka and then writes B.
The correct answer is B, shield.
What the losers get.
You see one of them just like, because you can tell that he is the mage of their group.
Look at that
Also,
mage
that was
over
too
there.
easy of a
He
question.
knows that shield
Yeah.
shields you. I say that loud enough that they can
He
hear.
looks you dead in the eye and just goes,
And she laughs and raises her drink a little bit in acknowledgement.
Crusher kind of looks confused at the whole situation.
right. Next question. What is one way to kill a vampire? There are multiple ways, but what's one way to kill one?
Well, silver. Stake through the heart.
Wooden stake to the heart.
Wouldn't stake through the heart. Well,
Is this
Sunlight?
multiple choice or just fill in
I
the
don't think
blank?
it has to be wooden. Just get it through the
I
damn
think it's
heart.
fill in the blank.
No, stakes have to be wooden.
I've found that silver bullets work very well.
Well, most of us don't have access.
If you are unsure, remember that you have dice.
I'm not. I am actually. I know
Twenty.
garlic. Like,
What was
Yeah.
that, Jason?
Wrong
You
answer
know
there.
Some
You know exactly
It is a
the different ways to kill
well,
a
it's a-
vampire.
I
It's
happen to
technically
know
a
exactly the different ways to kill a
But I
vampire.
don't.
Somehow, what was
Legitimately.
it?
It was a one.
It was a natural one.
Since
You
Why am I high-fiving
You
that?
think the way to kill a
Perfectly
vampire
funny.
is to just punch it repeatedly in the face?
Very firm in that.
on the
belief as
weekends.
The guy with the silver bullets in his gun is just like.
Just like after a day, the vampire was like, please just stop, okay? I'll kill myself.
Since she already knows the answer, garlic is not an answer in this universe, is it?
No.
It's not a D&D thing.
No, not to kill it. You know that the only ways to kill a vampire are with running water or sunlight.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with
They don't
sunlight.
go
once
sparkly?
more.
No.
No, thank goodness. It'd be
those
entirely
animals
too
are killed.
bright
They're
and
not dead.
distracting if
Excuse
they were
me.
sparkling.
I gotta go back somewhere
It
real
was
quick.
sunlight.
Maka really only knows like Celtic style. I mean, it's not Celtic, but more Celtic lore. Are you guys gonna argue about it, or are you just?
No,
are you
she's.
deferring to her.
I'll defer.
Okay, then since she's the only one, sunlight.
Your
sunlight.
the correct answers are running water and sunlight.
Oh!
Did you really dab?
You know what though? Sunlight was my initial guess, so like. Let's do it.
It's a northern
You,
thing.
you look over at the other team, and they look they're staring at the board because you see that they've written steak.
Did they spell
Did
it?
they
Did
spell
they spell it? How did they spell it?
One of the person that now has the board looks like they're a barbarian, and they have smacked him upside the head because he wrote it like the food.
Like the food
I would like to audibly say, which reminds me, I seem to be getting a little bit hungry. Hey, what does this place serve? I'm thinking something red meatish. Maybe medium well, medium. And I kind of just look over the barbarian like,
Does he just?
He looks very unhappy, and he looks directly at you, and he looks like he's about to get up, and everyone in the team is like, no, 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 and they like all make him sit back down.
I look at Bird Person. I'm like, well done, thank you.
You're welcome.
As soon as I see the barbarian aggressing towards him, I'm gonna look at Maka and be like,
I'm totally comfortable, incidentally, with the constant looking for cues. I don't even like
it's getting
notice.
competitive now.
I just kind of nod, and then I snap over here to bring Chibi to my other side, like away, a little further away from them.
Alright, we got one more question before we go into our bonus round.
how many rounds are there?
The bonus round's the last
We'll win it. Let's go.
Remember,
We'll
everybody,
win it.
the bonus round will be the last one, and for
Okay.
you to have a chance to catch up on any points that you've lost.
You have somewhere to be,
While
Christian.
your camera, that camera's washed out.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So do you.
It looked better. I think when the dog hit it, it changed stuff.
You can wander in here.
Alright,
I don't see anyone.
all devils are immune to what type of damage? Is
Ooh.
it A, fire and poison? Is it B, fire and lightning? Is it C, lightning and ice? Or is it D, they have none?
Devils?
Devils.
Would I auto know this based on being a
You would have
tiefling?
you would have advantage on the roll.
Okay. Because I know fire's a component, and I think the other one. Wait, where's my immunities? Hang on. I don't think I
was gonna
have.
say, I know what I
my
know.
All right,
only-
I rolled a 17. So.
I have a natural resistance to fire, but I don't.
You know the answer.
If you'd like, you can use that.
I know the answer.
That's 19.
Do you?
Well, I
Yep.
want to make a point of it. Is this
What
a
is the
9 or a
answer
6?
that I
I don't understand the dots.
That is
I
no.
know it.
Correct answer.
I have a 19.
19? Alright, you both know the answer. You know that it is fire and poison.
Wow, really? No, I mean, yeah.
I feel good again because that was
That's
another
not
wild
for
stab in the
sure.
dark that I was like, I feel like that's
All
right.
right, fire and force. There we go.
I think it's fire and poison.
Are you sure?
I just make my eyes, just flames appear, like in my eyes, just the reflection of them in gray. And
That's
I
cool.
smile at him, and I'm like, yes. Yeah, I'm good.
And I have intimate knowledge
But I
with.
smile at you, like, I'm not
Yeah,
mad,
yeah,
just
yeah.
a reminder.
How'd you do that?
I've also done the research, and that damage
Alright.
is quite effective. So,
I mean,
The
honestly,
correct
it's
answer-
As soon as he says that, I just scoot towards Maka.
What did he say?
I said I've done the research on that. That actually does work quite well.
I scoot towards Maka and I take out my axe again.
I turn towards him, and he can see the
alright.
flames dancing in my eyes, like,
Didn't say it was going to work here, friend. Easy.
you're welcome to try.
I'm looking to.
And I relax just a little bit.
The
The
correct
dagger's on the table since I stopped tossing it, and I move towards it, but I don't pick it up again.
Weird flex, but okay.
I feel like that's the definition of crusher.
The correct answer is poison and fire. You see everyone high-fiving at the other team's table.
Those bastards.
I look at them, And just make eye contact, and they're still there. Just for funsies, not threatening, just still flames in their eyes.
I kind of loudly say, well, clearly somebody's ears are working.
Yeah, the cleric that
Yeah. Shade at
That's
cheating.
a weird flex.
Shade
That
at
is a
cheating.
weird flex.
Alright, we're gonna take a bit of a break and get yourselves some drinks,
The
get
game
yourselves
guy
some
is like,
food, and then we're gonna come back for the bonus reel. And the band that he's with starts playing, and he starts singing. I don't know what language he's singing, and I didn't think that far ahead.
I assume it's infernal. It's
I was about
metal.
Oh, that's
Clearly infernal.
So we're on a bit of a break. If y'all excuse me a second. I slip away and go over to the band.
Oh, okay.
Ah, goddamn, I
Like
can't think of this
you
song.
have the attention
You're looking
of
for
the,
Devil Went
of the
Down
one
to
playing
Georgia.
guitar, of the guitarist, and he's just like, what's up?
I'm trying to think. Hang on.
This devil went down to Georgia or nothing.
Tribute.
Despacito.
What did you say?
This is so sad.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh.
You want to split?
I slipped him a gold piece. So.
A gold piece. Look at the high roller over here.
Alright,
Y'all didn't see that.
You see the guitarist move over to the
Did I
singer.
see that?
I
'Cause
might have seen that. We
You
couldn't
will
hear
have
what
to
he
make
said.
a roll. Again, I'm bad with stats.
Yeah, I was whispering off in a corner.
I-
Come on, y'all.
I definitely
You'll
know
have to make a
dude.
perception roll if you want
Okay.
to see. And you have to beat his
15.
Sleight of hand or
Oh, sleight of hand? Oh.
21.
yeah.
Hold on. I just got
Well.
a nat 20.
Didn't beat that.
Okay, so there's
Perception plus 8.
9.
So 28.
right. Yes, you all like he thought he was being slick by doing like this, but really what he did was this.
So
to
I come back
drop
to
the coin, stumble, pick it back up, and then hand it to the guitarist. So kind of obvious.
and then I just come back to the table and wait for, my
On
signal.
his way back to the table, I'm like, this guy has some money and is not good at keeping his hands on it.
You see the guitarist walk over to the singer. He kind of nods. He sets and the guitarist kind of song in. This is a special dedication to no one in particular.
Ugh.
He strums.
Starts singing, Desperado.
No. Close though.
May I? Oh, I was actually going to sing it with him. I was going to run there and sing it with him.
Hotel California.
Hey, cowboy! You wanted to come sing, right?
Stairway to Heaven.
By the way, you are not getting to sing the whole song.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Copyright.
Copyright and.
Y'all follow me for the change.
Did
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. Last one to know.
I had to.
Last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there.
And you just see.
And I saw the surprise. And
Okay.
the
Copyright. You just see the bar, just like yeah, erupt into cheers, and everyone's clapping.
Okay, and then I'll not do the whole song, but I finish the song
Yeah.
and go back to the table. A couple high fives along the way.
Oh yeah. And the barmaid comes by and gives you another whiskey.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it's not from me. It's from them. And you see it's from the team that y'all have been playing against.
What kind of expression, like, is it genuinely appreciative? Are they making fun of him?
Did I not sing well?
The one person in the team that you can
This is the
gather
barbarian.
the barbarian is still angry.
He is a barbarian.
He is, but no, it's the clerk. She's sitting over
They
there and she
rage.
just kind of gives like a little wave.
The
Think you
cleric's
made a
flirting with
friend.
you.
Yes, she is.
And she
Oh.
giggles, and then the barbarian looks even more so just like,
Yeah. Now, see, that there was what we call a twofer.
I roll my eyes. If Crusher looks at me, I just shake my head.
Tufa?
Yeah. Not only did I get the attention of that pretty cleric over there, but I also pissed
He's
off
only
that barbarian.
18 months old. Be careful. That's not
See, I was
accurate,
able
but
to
they don't know
achieve
that.
2 things with only 1 action. That there is what we call a twofer.
What is your intention?
Well, let me tell you. First of all,
Hey.
The
Earmuffs.
bonus round.
It's time for the bonus round. Who's ready?
perhaps we'll get into that a little bit later.
What?
Everyone is now cheering because it is bonus round time. Alright, this one is going to be a very interesting one, and you guys got a little bit of time to write this down. For every correct answer you give, you get another point. Alright. Name all the types of chromatic dragons and their respective breath weapons. Oh, I'm sorry, not chromatic. That's, no, yeah.
Unless you're talking about metallic.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, chromatic. I always get those confused.
I cast the spell of Google.
You have to roll first.
Chromatic is brass. There's platinum. There's.
That's
I
metallic.
do not know. That's
Chromatic
a
is
five.
like
Chromatic.
red, green,
Yeah,
blue.
you're right. There's the cold breath is the white dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Black dragon has acid.
Yes.
Real quick, do any of you worship any of the gods that are dragons?
Nope.
I have a very casual but not worship relationship
Okay.
with Bahamut. The platinum dragon is
Yeah.
chromatic.
I'm
Yeah,
familiar, but
you-
we're not on
then you
speaking
don't
terms.
know.
I mean metallic.
Alright, then none of you. Then
None
you
of
do
us
not
know based
Yeah.
on
If you were a worshiper of one of the dragon gods, then you would know automatically.
I feel like
yeah.
red is fire.
red
That
is
seems,
fire.
Yeah. That seems like congruent
Oh,
with my...
green. There's green and it's I want to say poison.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I'm
think it's
gonna roll.
poison because I don't think it's acid.
My roll does not help me. It's a 9.
What's the
Oh, no.
blue? What's blue?
You were going based on your
I
own
thought blue was
personal
ice.
knowledge.
Was it?
No, white
No,
is
white
ice.
is ice.
Oh.
I don't know.
I have red as fire, white as ice, black as acid.
Like
I don't
steam?
have anything.
Green is
Green
poison.
is poison. I'm not familiar with
Okay.
the blue dragon.
For the
Mine
leftover
is
information, I'll
critical
go ahead and
role
roll.
Is
Yeah.
all I've got, and there's no blue.
You have no clue.
That's a natural one.
You have no clue.
That
You
was the
like
natural one.
dragons.
You have no idea.
He's a dragon,
Steam.
This
right?
die.
Dragon,
Nice.
dragon,
Have you
dragon.
Have
You
rolled?
should know
It's
your
like-
dragon born, right?
No, I rolled a 5. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Dragon,
I should have gone, ooh, the dude didn't
Dragon.
see me roll.
Yes, the dragon has a dragon breath weapon.
dragon.
Is there blue? If there's
Not sure. Yeah.
Morning.
if there's a blue, it would be like a. Is there water? blue?
What type of breath? Morning.
Morning.
It corresponds to the color loosely.
Are
Could
you telling me
be-
that in game?
No, don't you.
Yeah, I don't know if there is actually a
We
blue
might as
die.
well
I
try.
was joking.
Okay, so
Because these
black, white,
these all
red,
look, these all
green.
look right.
We have black, white, green, and red, right?
Yeah,
Alright, we're coming up to the time limit.
That's the only ones I know.
good enough.
Okay.
But there might be stone. I don't know.
Assuming we got all these right, but that's 4 extra points.
Alright, we're gonna
Or
go
8,
round
depending on-
to my lovely assistant here, and he points to a beautiful bard that is standing with him on the stage. He's
Wait,
gonna go
is the beautiful bard Alexander Hamilton?
No,
He's Alexander Hamilton.
he's basically Alexander Hamilton.
But he's
So
also
Ricardo's
beautiful,
Australian
right?
Yeah.
accent.
Essentially, it's intern Ricardo. Just
What
imagine
gender-
intern
what
Ricardo.
gender is
well,
the
not intern,
bard?
I'm sorry. Imagine
Here.
Ricardo. The current one doing the announcing is male. His beautiful assistant is a female. She is a half elf. She's got long brown hair, pretty eyes. and
Does she look like Elizabeth Hamilton?
I mean, she can. Sure. But she's going around. My lovely assistant here is going to go around and she's going to check all of your answers and write it down. She's got her own board that essentially mimics all the points.
Crusher just.
Crusher. Show her the board.
Well, she's going to go to the other team first. You see her look over the thing. She puts 1 point and walks off.
When she comes over to our table, Margaret smiles at her and asks her how her night's going.
Oh, it's going lovely. Thank you.
I do a sincere attempt at a facial expression.
Just narrow your bird eye and cock your head.
I quizzically look at that just like,
Alright. let me take a look at your board here.
I do what I've seen Maka do and just.
Maka would like it on the record that she does it with some more grace than that.
She looks
Once
over,
again, I see the mechanical being move, and I'm just like fascinated.
She looks over the board and she writes down 4 points.
Yay.
And goes back to the top, or back to. Alright, is everyone ready to hear what the answers were?
Make your phone ring.
It is, it's someone I don't care about because it's a random number. Go away.
Oh, I thought you were just like, no.
The
I was gonna
correct
laugh if it was
answers
her mom.
were red, fire, white, ice, black, acid, green, poison, and blue, lightning.
That's what it was.
Well, we look at that in character like, oh!
The one question the other team got was blue lightning. Alright, we're gonna take a minute to tally up everything, enjoy your drinks.
It's
enjoy
not
your
gonna be a hard tally.
I look over the
You're
cleric
so
again.
disruptive.
You see her just... She kind of looks over at the barbarian, sees he's distracted.
Woo!
Alright, it looks like the team with the most right answers and the winners for tonight's trivia night is Maka and her crew of friends.
Hell yeah!
I give another yeah.
I give
So what are we
Chibi a
thinking?
little hug.
Like a 500, and then the rest of it all for you. I mean, this was my idea.
That's adorable.
Kidding. 250 all the way, 4 ways. Season number.
What about Chibi?
What's a chibi?
Chibi. And he like puts his paws on the table and like looks at him
It
with
is-
big like
That's a chibi.
anime
It is a-
cat eyes.
It's a little.
Not from my perspective, friend. But
Little.
Chibi.
Chibi.
You see the barmaid come back over and she gives you
not
each
small.
a bag of gold with 250 gold coins each.
thank you kindly.
Should give us separate travel vouchers
She gives you 1 travel voucher that has
for all 4 of us.
for all 4.
Where does that voucher take us?
Oh, well, this voucher, y'all are in luck, is for the city of Calico Bay.
Yeah.
Does that include
I
travel?
assumed that was a bay.
Oh, yes, it is a fantastic destination. It's right by the ocean. Everyone there is wonderful, and oh my goodness, the seafood is to die for.
Would Crusher have been there in his travels?
We may have passed it, but never really gone there. It's kind of, well, you'll see.
Okay.
Maka looks at him and says, that doesn't mean we're gonna die.
Okay.
And when does this depart?
Okay.
Oh, well, it departs whenever you want to. I mean, the
Okay.
voucher itself is for free food and room in Calico Bay. You have to get there yourself, though, unfortunately.
Is it separate, or do we all have to be together?
Well, I mean, we assume since you're a team that you want to go together. We don't have separate vouchers.
So much for taking that pretty cleric over there.
It doesn't have a +1.
Thought it might.
No.
Ah,
I mean, you can buy me out of it.
I wasn't expecting traveling together, but I've never been to this place, and my thing is traveling and finding new places.
I need everyone to make me a perception roll. By the way, the losing team has
13.
retired for the evening.
24.
You notice this.
20,
1 or wait. Okay.
22 with a natural 20.
16.
Hey, natural 20!
13.
All of you except you. You're kind of distracted by watching the cleric walk off.
Go up the stairs.
Yes. Just watching.
Maka casts. This is the end of a day, right?
Yeah, I mean this is the evening.
Yeah, it's a minor illusion, and just like from her, like the middle of her back down is just like a square cube, so you can't see her ass.
She's censored!
What the? Hey! Come on now.
I'm sorry. Did you want to go on objectifying the cleric?
I was gonna go if that means talk to her, get to know her better, and get free room for tonight, yes, I
You're
was going
welcome
to do
to
that.
do anything with anyone after you talk to them. It's not a free show, friend.
So with your perception.
5, Geeky.
Hmm?
He was asking what level. We're 5.
Yes, they're starting at level 5 because
Some of us have
then
not
they can do
that
fun stuff. But with your perception rolls, you notice that there is a half orc in the bar. He's walking towards you. With y'all's rolls, or actually, no, yeah, you were the two that
Everyone
got
but him.
22.
Yeah.
You said I did too.
Yes, you notice, but they in particular notice that he looks very like nervous.
Does he have a weapon showing?
He has a sword, but it looks old. Like it couldn't really.
Is it in his hands?
No, it's on his hip.
Crusher.
I look at Maka and go, low level.
You notice it after after they notice.
What's everybody looking at?
Yeah.
Just staring into the
He's
whiskey.
back there whistling. I got
No,
friends.
every
in low
time my hand
places.
goes on my gun, you hear a whistling noise. This is a magic item.
Right.
I'm not pointing at you.
He walks over and goes, excuse me. Y'all are the team that won the trivia night, right?
Who's asking?
Somebody clearly with strong powers of
Didn't
perception.
ask you.
It's me.
Pull up a chair, friend.
He sits down. You hear the creak
Of what?
the chair as he sits down. Like
I don't know. Could
there,
be his
there would be
metal
more.
joint.
There would be more
You
of a
creak when
from
you
Crusher,
sit down.
But
Yeah, I was
Crusher
gonna
also
say.
just has like leg suspension and just keeps him
Yeah,
up.
Crusher doesn't actually sit almost
Yeah.
anywhere
What's
ever.
the losing team? What have they
They-
disbanded?
They've disbanded.
They're not
The,
maybe one drinking, but nobody.
the
like,
barbarian
hanging
is
out,
still
hanging out.
downstairs, and
How
one of
mad does he look?
the magic the magician essentially is down there with him, trying to like distract him from him.
A magician?
I'm just called him a magician, sorcerer, magic user. He's
Is he gonna
Magicians.
put
I
on a show?
switched,
Huh?
assuming
Is he gonna do a show?
no,
Where's the
Dude
where's,
Bro is sitting like here or
Yeah.
like here.
they're at the bar.
hey, where's
No,
the barmaid?
The one who just walked up.
Oh, he's sitting down at your table.
Where's the barmaid?
She's behind the bar serving them a drink.
Oh, I'm trying to get her attention.
She serves her drinks and comes in. Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Why
do you
are
want me to
you-
put it on your tab?
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, okay. She goes off and
Chibi stands up and crosses to whichever side he's not closest to.
I start laughing.
she walks away.
What did you do?
I did a kind thing.
That's
Why do I-
awesome.
why don't I
Maybe one
believe
of us should hold that
Don't I
travel
seem like the kindly
voucher.
type?
The half orc is just kind of sitting there awkwardly while y'all just do all.
Anyway,
of
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Our
Go ahead.
apologies. Continue.
It's okay. My name is Adam. I'm actually from,
Hi, Adam.
I'm actually from the city of Cellar Holes, and I need your help.
It's a funny town name. I'm sorry. Continue.
Why?
People are going missing. My brother included. He was the first, actually. But men and women are going missing. They think I did it. They think I've been kidnapping people and killing them. And I'm not. I don't.
Can I insight check him?
Yes. You're more than welcome to inside check if you would like.
Really my inside. Oh, I got. Hang on.
19.
Alright.
I don't know.
I
What was
don't
your
know
insight?
anything.
One. Well, what was
7.
it with the pluses?
4.
Okay.
7
7.
with my pluses.
Crusher's just sitting there like.
Uh-huh.
I stand up, point a gun. Are you?
Insight? What's insight?
He doesn't seem like he's lying to you. All of y'all get the impression that he's not lying.
Okay.
The only way I can prove I didn't do it is if I find proof, but they won't let me find any proof. They kicked me out of town.
So you just have to figure out who is doing it?
Yes.
What does this have to do with us winning the contest?
Yeah, that's a shame. I hear there's some land down in Calico Bay. You should go there.
You're adventurers. I mean, I think it's something.
You think it's a vampire?
I don't know.
Because we know what kills vampires.
I saw a dark shadow of a beast going into the mines.
Is that
Wait,
where people
mines?
are missing?
Like, what kind of stuff might be in those mines?
Well, I mean,
Cassidy.
What type of ore?
it's silver and
It's called
coal.
Lore Cassidy.
Silver and coal?
Yes.
Well, hey guys.
You answered a question about it in trivia.
Well, this guy clearly needs some sort of assistance. Look, we cannot let this poor soul
We're
go
not
through
a
life.
we yet, sweetheart.
Just saying.
And
This
You're
is
welcome to go with him, but make
He-
sure you leave the travel voucher.
he pulls out a flyer that looks like it's been like crumpled up in his pocket. The mayor has been posting these everywhere on call boards.
What is it?
It's a help wanted sign essentially
Does
for
it say the words reward on it? or
yes.
something?
It says reward and it just has dollar signs.
How many dollar signs?
A lot of dollar signs. It has like 5.
What's a
Like
Oh, I like a
15.
lot.
What's a
million.
dollar?
Gold signs, whatever. It it has gold coins and there's like
That
5
like
or 6
C
of them on
thing?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's quite a bit of them on there. You know
Like
the
12.
Okay.
yeah, like a million.
How many
This is very
people have gone
specific.
to
I
this
think
thing?
12.
About 15.
Are they all human?
I mean the whole town is human aside from my brother and myself. So
Do they have anything in common? Young people, old people?
it's just been local. It's just the only people that haven't been affected have been children.
Any blood? Any signs? Sorry to be indelicate.
Oh, no,
but
it's fine. There was blood when my brother was taken.
why do they think it's you?
We don't.
Just good old fashioned racism.
A little bit of that, and my brother and I didn't always get along. We fought a lot, not physically.
Are your names Cain and Esau?
Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel, Jacob and Esau.
No, his name is Luke.
It's
Very
Luke and
biblical
Adam.
names.
Well,
They didn't fight. They weren't even in the same testament.
Not important.
I have to say,
Could be.
sir, you have touched my heart, and I for one believe that your cause is worth taking up.
Really? Like he gets like actually
I
excited.
am all for justice, and that this is unjust. What is happening to
That's
you?
adorable. Leave the travel voucher.
You're the first group that's actually listened to me. Like
Well,
he
I
looks
mean,
genuinely touched.
On a scale of 1 to 10, they're offering 12 amount gold.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not worth going. I'm just saying he doesn't make decisions for all of us.
We will
That's
help
true.
you.
I don't want to go in a
And,
mine.
Crush it.
I know that
There's the spirit.
I know that you guys got that travel voucher. It is right next to Calico Bay, so I mean after this you can take the vacation.
Can you give us a minute, friend?
Oh, of course.
Does he turn around and like?
Yeah, actually.
Earmuffs.
All right, so we're here for a minute. No, you should.
So he like
really
turns
do this.
around with his back to y'all. It's like he's turned the chair around and is just
I
doing
call the
this.
bartender or the barmaid, and I give her a silver. I'm tracking this, but I don't know
As I
how to
wait for
take off my
something.
resources.
Yeah,
And ask
y'all-
her to take him to the bar and give him a drink, and if they serve food like bread or something, and I give her a silver and say, "Give us a few minutes."
And I'll ask for another beer.
She takes
Another
the-
round, please.
And I look at her and wink. Like,
She just kind of gives you a.
What's this
As
wrong
she-
with your face?
I winked.
Yeah.
I blinked.
Why?
That's an expression that people do.
I subtly
know-
cast a message at Cassidy and say, "Stop being such a perv."
Oh no, it's
But
not
he
because
can't
of that.
tell where it comes from.
Oh, don't worry, it's not because
What's
of that.
this- What?
Oh,
What
you
does-
don't know.
It's
What
what
does
I
this
wanna-
do?
It's when I want to communicate to someone that I've maybe done something deceptive, and they're in on it.
Okay.
Right. So you just blink one of your
So
eyes
you're
real quick, like
saying-
the person like.
So you're
Exactly,
saying that you're
like that.
lying to all of us.
Oh, no, I
because
just
you
haven't
did
told y'all
something
what I've done.
deceptive.
No, I just haven't told y'all what I've done. But don't worry, you'll all find out soon enough.
I don't
anyway.
like surprises.
It's
So-
gonna be a good one though.
She takes the half orc up to the bar. She gives him an ale and she gives him a bowl of soup
Okay.
for him to enjoy. And she comes back and gives you guys all a round of what you ordered before.
Oh, look at how kind you are, feeding the needy.
I don't like your tone.
Just slide it over to Maka.
So yeah, you guys, you're for it.
No,
Clearly.
absolutely.
You want to help.
Yes.
My desire to help and my desire not to go down inside of a mine are very at odds right now.
I'm with you on that.
Oh, mine's not that bad.
Well, we don't
Do you
have
fly?
to.
No, but I got intimate knowledge
Is
of
that
mines.
your-
Do you fly?
Wait, you fly?
I'm a bird.
They make some that are flightless as well.
I am a Sutavama. It doesn't mean
Who's
that's
they?
all. Yeah.
They make some that are flightless. Who's they?
Oh, they, everything
The
around
people
us.
who make
I don't think
birds.
this guy knows how reproduction works. Which explains a lot of the blatant flirting that's going on. Oh, you're just
You know
a
what? I've
D&D player, aren't
No.
you? No actual experience.
I've really got some insight to that, but I'm not going to share it now.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm looking to
whenever
be
you
rich.
actually look at me, I very visibly have large wings.
Okay,
So you wouldn't assume that I can fly.
I didn't know she had large.
Okay, so Crusher and I are going. And I suppose that means that we're in cahoots, as you would say.
You know the language of my land.
Can you?
Unfortunately.
Can you? Earmuffs?
Can I hear much?
Earmuffs?
I'm just imagining a bird doing
Like-
this.
All right.
I cast message at Crusher and I'm like, what?
Do you
You
do you trust them?
No, absolutely not. But I trust me and you to keep a handle on our gold.
Okay.
And I haven't
When
ruled
can I
out.
start doing this so I
the
can't hear what she's saying?
possibility
Because I
of
genuinely want it to be a
relieving them
surprise.
of
I have to say
theirs.
something because
Okay.
I can't slightly hear. But if
If
I keep
you
doing this,
want
I can't
to
hear
steal it,
so please tell me when I can
if you
stop
want to
doing
do anything, you let me know.
I want to steal from people. I mainly want to steal when we're not from people we're not allied with at the moment.
Okay.
But it
Can
may
I stop
come to
doing
that.
this, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Off.
Oh,
Yes.
I love Crush. I love this all
well,
day.
that was interesting. So,
That was a good look on you.
Can you again?
all right, I'm just going to put my ears over here and
Chibi kind of gooses in. Like, while he's not paying attention. There was no reason to have him do it again.
except for Crusher's amusement. Anyway,
Well, Crusher noticed that Maka thought it was funny.
well, what's the plan? Now that I've humiliated myself slightly. Anyway,
You're embarrassed easily. That's good to know.
Not like where that's going. So, who's looking to get richer and help? Help a poor soul that is in great, great need.
Crusher and I want to know what the reward is. We can ask him in a minute.
You can always go to the mayor's place and ask directly, since he's the one paying the bills.
I mean, he still said he's sitting at the bar with
Yeah.
you guys to like signal that he can come back.
What about you, bird person? Are you in? Tentatively, as long as there's no actual mine going.
Yeah, like
I mean, they've been
If it's-
disappearing around the mines. There's not necessarily.
yeah, I don't necessarily have to go inside the
It would
mine.
help us to have a bird's eye view of the situation.
There we go.
Did you see what I
Well,
did?
there we go. Celebration. I'm Cassidy. Pleasure to meet all of you. I'm just going to continue doing this until she brings up her name.
Kara?
Are you getting fresh with me?
Sorry, that's the bird noise.
Oh. We're gonna have to shorten that up just a little bit, and something that I can actually say. Cassidy,
Maka.
Maka, gathered that from our team name, and
Crush it.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
Just kind of like.
Whew.
think
I'm
the
gonna
whistle
call you
works better
bird
because I could
person.
actually do it.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. We're an adventuring band. I'll go ahead and get us a round of
This is Chibi.
3
Chibi's
drinks.
with
3
me.
drinks.
Alright, the barmaid is going to come back. After this drink, y'all will have to make a constitution check except for you.
Oh, I
You have
had.
had like 5.
Oh,
like
she's
4 or
been
5
having
drinks.
double though.
Yeah, you should.
No, I had 2 at the top, and I stopped. Maka doesn't drink very much.
Okay.
Chibi got a little tipsy, but not a lot.
I wonder what time it is. Anyway.
You know what time it is.
No.
What kind of
I'm just-
die am I gonna need to make the roll?
A die 20.
Okay.
Because you're just adding your constitution score.
13.
My con?
Yeah.
15.
Alright, you both are a little tipsy, but you're not, like, drunk yet.
Good.
Except for you. You're a little more.
Well, she's literally
How tipsy?
Like, you're
She's
in
literally a
that,
lightweight.
in that stage where everything feels kind of... Like, you know how when,
You're in that
when you,
stage when you're like, I could go
when
to
you
a
drink
mine.
it-
On
What
a,
could
on a
go
scale
wrong?
of normal voice to drunk voice, how tipsy?
You're about
The
halfway
pitch
there.
has changed.
Yes. So she's come around and given you all your drinks of choice. Adam is looking at you guys from the bar, waiting for a sign that he can come
I
back.
call him back over.
He comes back over with his mug, which kind of looks tiny in his hand, because
Adam, do you happen to know what the reward is per? Is it per person? Is it?
I believe it's per person. I'm not entirely sure. I found the flyer on my own. The mayor said if I come back,
Can I look at the flyer?
he gave you guys the flyer.
Does it have like something that makes it look official? Is there seal on it?
Yeah,
or something?
there is a seal on it. There's like the mayor's seal on in the corner of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
And everything.
Am I familiar? I don't. Not that I've necessarily been there, but I'm familiar with this city.
Yeah, you guys are familiar enough with the city to know that it's there, that they have a mayor, and you can tell that the seal
must
is
say,
official.
I am appalled by the food prep time at this establishment.
Focus, Cassidy.
Well,
Are
actually,
you traveling alone?
yes,
What did you
I've been traveling by myself.
Do you have a means
Just a
of
little bite to
fast
eat.
travel?
I kind of stumbled through the forest, honestly.
So no. Is the city doing any kind of outfitting supplies or anything for those who go?
I know they're doing free room and board
Okay.
for those that are helping the town, like free food and such. I know that much.
Do you know where my gold is on this layout? No.
I know. I literally just wrote it down.
That's what I was doing. Like, we split up the gold, and
Yeah.
at the moment he has the voucher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's gonna keep a group inventory? Point of order. Somebody keeping a group inventory. I'll
can
tell
do
you
that.
right now, I'm not the person you want.
I should probably
to
do that. Being
I could do that.
okay. Well, I was gonna say because I'm a gunsmith, I have like a kit, and I can.
Well,
sort
I mean, you can keep track of your own like tinker's shit.
Yeah,
She
my
means like a group thing when it's like a voucher that's
Oh,
for
okay.
everybody.
Like eventually, we're probably gonna get a bag of whole or something, and the contents of that.
Cool.
until then, if you want me to, I can carry anything because so big.
hmm
Are you hollow? Just
So
put
big.
it inside your
Just-
bender's stomach.
You just put a coin in the eyes, and you can hear it. Ding, 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 and hear it splash.
It's
on
like
the
one
floor.
of those little machines.
Like the donation machines,
Yes.
Oh god.
and hear it splash into other coins. It's fun.
Is this place where you're at? Is it also an inn?
Yes, it's a tavern and inn.
Okay.
What's that bay called?
Calico Bay.
Adam, are you headed back?
In the morning, yes. Well, heading near. The mayor said if I came back, I would be arrested on this
Can you earmuffs for just a second? Do we want to invite him to travel with us on the way back?
I mean, I don't see any
I
reason.
mean,
not
it's his name that's got to be cleared. I don't see why not.
He looks
Also, orc.
big-ish.
How?
I said he's big. He's out of the chair.
Said half work.
But he's big.
He's big-ish.
He cannot go into the town.
He can.
Yeah, he can stay on the
He can
outskirts,
stay and
though.
we'll
We can
go.
cloak him.
Okay.
We can hide him.
That's not a great idea.
No.
That's a great idea.
Are you guys down to set out in the
Oh.
morning?
Oh.
Are you guys
There you
good
go.
to
Yeah.
set out in the morning?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
So when are you going to room with him? Because he's not staying with us.
Oh, no. I got plans.
I'm not going to stay down here for the night.
Okay. All right.
Pack your bags, partner. You're coming with us.
What?
We're leaving
Yep.
in the morning
Oh,
to go back to your city. You can stop however far out. And incidentally, Chibi goes over by him and just kind of sits by him to see if he wants to comfort him a little bit. Like, I don't know if a cat is going to comfort him since
He
it's
is-
600 pounds.
He is startled at first because it's a tiger, but when he sees the gentleness,
He's
he kind
just
of like
really carefully just kind of walks up to him and
he kind of
sniffs him, but it doesn't ever make a motion to.
he kind of like does one of those like tentative little like hand touches.
Chibi purrs and kind of like,
He pets the tiger. He seems a little bit calmer now.
and I just smile at Chibi because Chibi is my everything.
About the time that y'all have wrapped up your plans, you see a barbarian slam his fists on the table.
Our table?
No, on the bar, I'm sorry. And just like do a scooping motion to knock everything in front of him off of him.
Axe comes out.
Maka jumps and stands on top of her
I cast.
chair.
You know, hold on. let me-
Okay, go ahead.
I'll give y'all a chance to do prep stuff. He stands up and he stares at Cassidy and has a steak in his hand,
What?
food, and hurls it at your face.
Hurls it at my face. Ooh, can I?
Make an acrobatics roll to dodge a steak being thrown at your face. You can. You
Come
can
on, man.
Come on.
Okay.
Maka just jumps up on her chair,
I do not
like
like
feet
this.
on her chair,
I'll just get
and
it.
it's just like hasn't
I'll just
drawn
get
a
it.
weapon or anything. Like, oh, sweet!
Okay. This is horrible.
She's ready to get.
18
Oh.
and wait a minute. What's
All right,
my?
that's enough.
Okay.
You kind of like dodge your head out of the way as the steak was flying past
Okay.
and lands on the floor behind you.
And I laugh. What? You weren't hungry?
Chibi dives for the steak.
I cast give him a scare.
Okay, what does that do?
That fires a blank charge into the air. Hostile creatures within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creatures are frightened of you until the start of your next turn. After the effects resolve, any creature rolled a saving throw against this creature is immune for 24 hours, but I basically fire, I pull my gun and
Can you tell me what this is?
This?
that number?
That would be a natural 20.
So he is not intimidated by you at all. So unless you make a nat 20, or unless you rolled a nat 20 when you rolled the first time.
I never did like roll.
Oh, okay.
So,
Just
19.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be against your DC?
I'm just gonna step back and drink
Oh,
the
yeah, it
rest
would
of
be a
my
DC.
beer before someone
Yeah.
spills it.
So your total is 19.
Well, wait a minute. What do I add to that again?
Your
I think it should be just a DC Wisdom save.
Hey, Dungeon Master, did you hear me?
21.
So I'm gonna step back from the bar and take my beer with me and
21.
drain it so someone doesn't spill it.
You're just gonna knock it back.
Just
Alright.
gonna.
So,
Chibi kind of
Just
drags
barely.
behind the bar, like not behind the bar, but to the side, gives himself some cover and
So
eats.
you fire before you fire the shot. Like you make the joke at him. He starts running at you, and it takes him a minute to register because he's not that smart. But he stops and just stares at the gun.
I know you're a bit slow, so let me vocalize this for you. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
$5? What does that mean?
Before,
Currency they have overseas.
like as you're finishing your intimidation, there's a shotgun at your head, and the bar owner is standing beside you. Put the gun
These
down
get
now.
so popular in this area.
Now, I'm not going to take that voucher from you, but you have to leave right now. You and your whole team have to leave right now. You are not going to fire guns off in my tavern.
It was a blank charge.
It does not matter.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
And she turns to the barbarian and starts laying into him because he broke
By
quite a
name?
few dishes. Huh?
By name. Does she know him?
The barbarian?
Yeah.
Yes. This
his
is the
name.
last time, Harold. I cannot believe you did this.
Harold the Barbarian.
And you see that he's kind of embarrassed at his
And
name.
I laugh even more.
And she is pulling him by his ear essentially out of the bar.
Okay, well,
She's not doing that to you guys.
Yeah, but she did tell us to.
Because y'all didn't break anything.
Right.
But he broke quite a few dishes. And she is basically dragging him out by his ear and just kind of like hits him with the butt of the gun in the back to knock him out. Or not knock him out unconscious, but knock him out the door.
We follow meekly.
And she kind of motions to the back door so that you don't have to deal with that because he is now pretty much like 2 steps away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until she's completely settled, and whenever you decide if there's more stuff you need to do,
Yeah.
and very like meekly approach her.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. She puts the gun behind the bar and she's like, every trivia night.
And I come up and I'm like, "Excuse me.
Yes.
I understand your point of view, and I appreciate your desire to keep this tavern safe. We joined the trivia as a team because it required teams of 4. Me and my companion had never met the gunslinger over there, and we have room and board for the night. I would be more than willing to put down a deposit of an extra gold if we're allowed to keep our room, and whatever happens to them is fine."
Well, this is a first offense. I've never seen y'all in here before. What I can do... You're not over here.
Yeah, you're outside.
No,
I
he's
just
not,
let
he's not
you
outside
out to
yet.
dry.
I don't know. Did you walk outside?
not yet. I was about to.
Are you headed to the door, though?
Well, I need to settle my tab, so.
Okay, so you're selling your
So I settled my tab. I'm going to leave a sizable tip.
Okay, well, you're over there doing that. If he agrees to pay for the damages, then I can overlook this and all 4 of you can stay.
How much were the damages?
And she kind of pulls out a scroll and she's kind of tallying up. It was about 20 gold. You broke a lot of dishes.
I didn't break a damn thing.
And no, I'm talking about the barbarian.
I know. And I would like to reiterate, I did not break a damn thing.
And I look at her and I say, I hand over 5 gold, and I say, I don't give a shit if he gets to stay in here or not. Can we stay? We'd be happy to offset the cost. And me and... He may still pay for the rest, I'm just saying, either way.
You've paid your part. You guys can stay. You already have rooms.
And I just look at them and I say, you guys have a good night. We'll see you in the morning. I don't even stay to find out what happened. I say, Crusher. And we go upstairs to our room. He may stay like at the top if you want and just watch
definitely.
it happen. But like,
Have you seen that gif where someone does this and then disappears?
Yeah.
Oh, they get to stay, and I gotta go sleep out with the horses.
I'm gonna go sleep at the top of a tree.
Well, if you pay the rest of the damages, then you can stay. There's about 15 gold left on the damages.
15 damn gold! Oh, okay. Okay.
She just points at the bar that it now has a sizable dent in it, and possibly it has splintered where he slammed his fist down.
I kind of, then I kind of look at it and go,
we're a bunch of individuals.
while I object to how much
happened
my
with
involvement was
Rando.
with that particular thing, I believe your decision to be fair, and I will go ahead and replace the items that were damaged in your establishment. And I thank you for allowing me a place to lay my head tonight.
And nobody's there to listen to this bravado.
Well, I just like how she instantly cut me off and went like,
I'm explaining what colloquialisms are.
like whatever my objection is, hers is just, do you see this?
So Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like,
And,
good point.
and by the way, the barbarian, like, she points out, and don't, Harold is going to have to pay quite a bit more
Sounds like
It's
it's
supposed to be a classy ass
Okay, then,
tavern.
I have,
like
It
45.
is the biggest tavern in the whole city.
It is a big city.
So
I am-
as a point of
Are we in a
order,
big
it
city?
is guarded at
Oh.
some level. Like I don't really
Yeah.
have to worry about the barbarian while I'm in my room.
No, you don't. They have night guards.
Okay.
They don't really have them during the day. It's not really needed.
Right.
But
Also-
at night they do have.
It's like take your stuff with you, but you're not going to get
I
disturbed.
go ahead and give her 15.
Yeah.
But on that, I go ahead and give her 15 gold and give her 2 more. But and if the guard comes to have and asks her what that shot was, I hope he'll say it was a firework of some sort.
Oh no, he saw it.
The guard did.
There's a guard at the door.
He's just glaring at you, arms crossed.
Yeah, pretty much. He knows it was a blank. You see that he has a gun on his hip too.
Oh.
He knows it was a blank.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Good.
I have a
Picking my
question, but I'm
teeth
not
with my
here.
dagger.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
All right.
Good night.
Oh, I tossed her an extra
Oh.
2 gold as a thank you and thanked her politely before we went upstairs.
I was like, toodles, I cast invisibility on myself. Went away.
So it's
Literally disappeared.
You're the equivalent of the like.
Oh,
Like,
can
literally, that one gift just, and then I'm gone, disappeared, and then I will go out of the tavern and fly into whichever tree I find that is the highest.
There's actually a pretty high tree behind the tavern. It's got nice thick branches. It's perfect.
Can I see?
Perfect for your
Were
pudgy
you?
ass.
This is a weird question. Were you trying to hide the fact that you were casting invisibility? Okay, so I saw her.
Oh yeah, y'all saw her just do that
Okay.
and just disappear.
Maka laughs, like, and then thinks about the room, but her room has no windows, I guess, probably.
I mean, the rooms
or
have
shuttered
one.
or something.
They're
They have one
closed.
window. You can open or close the shutters if you want.
Okay,
Open
so
them if you
when we
want.
go in the room, like, I do a perimeter check of the room, and Chibi, I assume, would be somewhat useful for just picking up scents. He kind of looks
Yeah.
around the room.
Yeah, Chibi doesn't smell anything out of the ordinary for a tavern. I mean, there are a lot of different human smells, creature smells, but that's just
Probably
because
a lot of them aren't.
What room number
super
am I in?
pleasant.
Is there a number to my room?
of 204.
Was that maybe
Are
just
you
made
at-
up on the spot?
Yeah. Are you asking me because you want to know where the cleric is staying? She's in the room across from you. You can kind of tell because you can sense a holy aura coming from the room, basically because it's like shining under the door.
I grab
Who
people
is
off the
she?
counter.
A cleric? Is she a paladin?
She's a cleric of. Do a religion check. 'Cause y'all saw the holy symbols, not like she
Cleric
hides
of
it.
glowworm.
Okay. Well, before I retire to my room, I go to her door,
That's why she's so shiny.
and then I go to bed. Well, I go to my room.
The light dulls as she goes to read this random note that's gotten shoved under her door.
Summer camp style.
I don't want to cause any more trouble because
Really?
well, I've gotten my fill of trouble for the evening. I'm lucky that roll worked.
My religion
Or else
check
I've been
is
fighting a bar-
15.
You recognize the symbol as Sour Ray.
Aw.
Oh.
like our first game. Hey, remember our first D&D game where I got into a fight with a barbarian or an arm wrestling contest with a barbarian?
I have no reaction to Serenray, really, either way.
I also have no reaction to certain things.
I know
You
who that
see
is.
a note
That's about it.
Just come under your door.
Did it check no?
You put his for the audience, he put his room number. I'm in room 204, signed Cowboy. She responded with, "I have a boyfriend, signed Cleric."
I have a boyfriend.
I just have a
Did-
boyfriend.
I don't want to be rude. Oh my god, I have a boyfriend
I have
and
a
her name is
boyfriend.
Serenray.
Okay, I heard you, alright?
Maka's now trying to explain what flirting is. Eventually, she calls, like, Chibi comes over and she lays her head on, like, Chibi's neck, and his purring eventually gets her to go to sleep.
Crusher stands somewhat creepily in front of the window and goes to sleep.
Eventually tells him to go to a corner and turn his back because it's weird. Like, don't crush it. Can you please?
Crusher seems like the type that will be that you wake up and they're watching you.
I mean, he doesn't have to lay down to go to sleep.
Definitely
So he's just
puts him in a corner and then gets up in those, like, changing panels thing.
Well, you know you're
Spreads it over
British.
because it creeps. It doesn't cover his face. In some ways, you could argue that it makes it creepier that just his head is above it, but it makes her feel better. So she turns her back to him and goes up and goes to sleep.
What time do you want me
Oh,
usually from
don't worry about it. It's
Okay.
gonna be
at least
like
Okay.
5:45 before we have to be out.
Does anybody need charges or anything? Or,
I
Uh,
could use a charger. This has been on live.
I got the one.
then we'll keep playing for a little bit.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
do
get
have
them
to
something.
Alright, we're gonna take
Okay.
a quick pee break.
union break.
We're gonna take a quick union break and then we're gonna get back into the story. This seems like a good point. We're just gonna continue streaming and just like, hey-o, because I don't want to try and set up the stream again.
That's
Yes,
fair.
okay.
Can we put him on mute, though?
Yes, we're gonna. This stream will be on mute.
On purpose.
On
on
purpose,
purpose this time?
I will, and I'm gonna sit here and kind of adjust with the cameras and stuff since I know this camera right
Here's
here
this, in case y'all need it.
is
Thank
the
you.
right.
give it some old and new, like,
Yeah, she was saying do a dry brush,
yeah.
Dry
which I'm not familiar with, but I'm gonna try my best.
Dry brushing is actually pretty easier than I thought, out of all the
Yeah.
techniques of how to do whatever.
I still need to get a red for his. I was thinking a red for his vest.
Wait, are we back on?
Yes, we're back on. Just letting everyone catch up. We are back from our little break. That's why we had the sound off. I tried to mess with the cast cat cam over here, but because they're so pale, it's a little harder.
Yes, both of us.
Wow, that color's
both of us are so pale.
Different. Okay.
It's
not just
much
me.
different
Hot
from everybody.
kettle.
Shut up. I didn't get blown out by lights. Thank you.
Blinded by
Shine a
the
flashlight on him and sunburn him.
And that's not.
light. What was that?
I have
It was very decisive.
very decisive. All right, so to catch everybody up, they just finished a trivia night. They won. Jason / Cassidy angered a bard, or not a bard, angered a barbarian.
Anger bard, not a big deal.
Also,
What's your man?
You
Shut
never
up.
know. Could be
They
a
also
really mean
met
angered Mako a little too, but she kept her feelings
Is the
to
bar
herself.
really pissed off?
More
I'll sing
or
a song
less.
about it.
anger
Get the
the,
hell-
you anger the bard and you get vicious mockery right to the face.
Ooh,
There you go.
I
What
took
What are you gonna
that.
do? Make a diss
You
track?
know,
Get the hell out
I
of my
took
face.
that afterwards.
And I saw vicious mockery.
I feel like-
No. Sorry.
Oh, well, Bar gets pissed off. What you gonna do? Make a diss track? Get the hell out of my face. You ain't Eminem.
Anyways,
Why do you keep talking a lot of noise
also-
to me, my tank, and my
they
tiger?
also met with a half-orc named Adam who had. Why is that funny?
His name is Adam.
It's just such like
I
a
guess I could take that back.
like a
Oh, do they have
plain.
the marker back too?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
You should have named him Mork.
Orc the orc.
Oh my
We literally would not be able to do this.
And that's why I didn't. But they met with Adam. He has given them a quest to help find what is going on in his town of Cellar Holes. There are people that are
I
missing.
don't know why that gets me.
That was my
Sounds
nickname
like
in
a
high
platform.
school.
This is what they do to DMs. This is
I know.
modern D&D
I
player
know,
tradition.
I know. I'm regretting this decision. But just remember, I can kill you at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a
HP
great
of all of our
backup.
villains just going up and up.
Yep.
You're like adding points.
Oh yes, that's why I have my tablet pen. I'm just like.
It's called a stylus.
Actually, it is called a tablet pen because this is a tablet.
I just wanted to increase the,
Oh yeah, that's
Let's
Oh,
just
a
keep
couple
going.
more points. Our goblin now has 150 HP. Oh no.
and that's just the
He'll never
scrub
die.
goblin. It's not even the
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
boss. Sorry, long rest.
Yep.
Get all our
They've,
spells
Ooh.
back.
They've
Yeah.
had a night's rest, so any hit
Hit
points that you were
points.
down are healed. Not that you had any hit points down somehow. Jason,
I actually expended a spell slot. So
I did too.
yep, all spells are
just
back up
minor
to
illusion.
full.
The rest
Everything
were
is good
handled.
and kosher. It's morning. What are you all doing?
Food.
Mako sleeps about an hour and a half past everyone else.
Do I still have?
Crusher just in the corner.
I'm gonna eat, and I need to go out in town.
All right. When you get to tavern down below, you get a nice smattering of food. They've got what you would expect of a breakfast: eggs, bacon, sausage, ham. All of the different types of breakfasty type foods you could think of. Oatmeal.
Maka comes in like 5 minutes before the complimentary breakfast ends and just grabs like whatever bacon, like kind of shoves it in his side satchel, flips a piece to GB. And it's like,
I run down, kind of sandwich things, and I need to run out into town.
All right. What are you looking for?
I need to go see the smith.
All right. You see a store front with
A giant
big-
anvil.
Yep,
Joe.
a giant anvil on it. It's actually called the anvil.
It falls on your head.
No,
Oh.
maybe you.
Looney Tune death me. Actually, I wouldn't kill him.
he just misses it and then a piano.
Exactly, that's what kills him, is the piano.
No, I see it and it hits, and I just kind of, and then I walk in, because Cassidy means lucky. Anyway,
You see an older gentleman working the smith, but he also looks ripped. Like, you can only tell that he is older because the fact that his hair is white. Well, gray because of all of the soot, but...
Okay.
Oh. Sorry. She recasts, no, she doesn't cast Disguise Self. She does have, like, a physical foundation that she applies, but her eyes will be gray. She hasn't encountered blatant racism in this town, I don't think.
This town has a really diverse amount of type of people here. Like,
So it's just
you've seen
almost
other
habit. She still covers up her horns with a cloak, but it's a little more like casual, like traveling cloak, and puts foundation on her skin.
Yeah, like you've seen almost every kind of people imaginable here.
Yeah, it's just her general
Shit.
uncomfortableness with who she is, and
Yeah.
less to do with disguise. And Chibi doesn't seem to care, and I would assume Crusher's just used to it. He may assume everyone does.
I didn't really need to go to a blacksmith. I could have done this on my own, but I need to mod my weapon.
You need to mod your weapon.
Yeah, because I can at 3rd level.
Yes, that's going to take time.
We're leaving.
How much time?
What kind of modification do you want to make to your gun?
Long barrel and add elemental damage.
That's going to take at least a day.
Can he do it on the road?
Actually, I can't.
Himself?
I don't need the blacksmith. I went looking for him, but I honestly don't, because I'm a gunsmith, so I can do it.
We could ask his advice.
So I'm going to start doing that. Well, I mean, you have any ammunition?
He's pounding away at a sword.
You're yelling at the wall right now.
Don't! Actually, you know what? I'm not going to stop you from doing anything.
No.
I can't.
Hey!
He stops like mid-hit. What do you want?
Is it the barbarian?
Actually, no, it's not.
No.
But he has a family resemblance.
Look like a fella I met. Hey, you got any ammunition? Bullets. You know?
I know what bullets are.
Well, do you have any of the...
I wish I was there right now.
I'm glad I'm not there right now.
Listen here, Sonny. If you're gonna treat me like that, you can leave right now.
But do you have any bullets?
I just said we did.
Oh, I'd like to buy some then.
Oh, you'd like to buy some?
Yep.
Alright, how much you want?
What kind of ammunition you have?
Normal bullets?
Normal bullets? Anything holy?
No.
All right.
Our normal stock is just bullets. If you want it enchanted, you're gonna have to go to the magic shop.
Well, great. Well, I guess I am leaving. Later.
Don't come back. Goes back to work on his sword.
You got a barbarian cousin?
That's a
Okay.
racist question.
No, that was a legitimate question.
No.
Do you
All right.
ask him?
No,
that was
no.
more
I'm
like
gonna go to the.
classes.
I'm gonna go to the magic shop.
Well, I mean, racist in the race
Alright.
And
sense. Like, they're both
This time, since I have a
barbarian.
I have a respect for magic users though,
I mean,
so I kind of
I see
take
why.
off my hat, walk in.
I
and,
assumed they were both like orcs or giant humans.
Hi,
or
I'm looking
whatever.
for anything
No, I was mostly making a
enchanted that
joke
you might
about how
have that can be
barbarian
fired
is
out
a
of a
class
gun.
in
No,
D&D.
you're right.
You see a woman, she has really
In my head, all
frizzy,
barbarians are
red
Goliaths,
hair.
which is not true.
big, like, Coke bottle
No,
glasses.
some of them are wolf.
No, you're just a tank.
She turns
Yes,
around.
you're barbarian.
Oh, what can I get for you? You said bullets? You were looking for bullets?
Yeah, but
This Jamaican Irish woman.
but
You're doing great. Sorry.
was it do a little bit more than just put a hole in a feller? Maybe like something holy related.
Oh, we have plenty of those. And she, like, goes under the counter and comes up with, like, a tray of the different assortment of bullets that they have. And there's about 5 different kinds. There's a fire one, ice,
I can't use those yet.
electric, and holy.
I'll take holy.
What? How many would you like?
30.
30? Alright, that will be 3 gold, please. We're doing a sale today.
Really?
That's all we have for them, unfortunately.
It's 30 for the prices of 3 gold. No more, no less.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Alright, we're doing a sale today. Please be sure to come back. We're going to be doing a sale on firearms. Not firearms, I'm so sorry.
No, I can handle
On
it.
daggers next week.
Okay. I'm gonna run back to the tavern and pretty much pull out it's my gun crafting kit, and I'm gonna start working on a pistol.
Just gonna sit in front of the tavern.
Yep. No, I'm going inside to start working on it. It's a magic box. I just throw it in there and it magically happens.
So if
Because it
you-
takes a day.
If you said you went out directly, like you didn't even grab breakfast.
No, I grab something.
Okay, so by the time you come back, we're just going downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Just
say
walk us
anything
lazy.
about the dagger shop?
The what?
Daggers?
When y'all get to the table, I am.
Okay.
You say something about
Yeah,
it?
I'm literally sitting at a table, kind of maybe
Okay.
drinking some
As we
coffee
come down.
and working on a pistol.
I ask you where it is, and then I head off to the... Okay, this is a cat. I have no idea how this works. I have ordinary daggers, and I want something better. I don't know if I'm going to need to save up, or if they have +1 daggers, or what.
They anything that would be enchanted, which would be like a +1 or a +2 or +3 dagger, would be the magic shop would have it. The magic shop is kind of like a weapons shop as well.
That's fair. Like, how... What do they have for daggers? I go in and I'm like,
Essentially,
hi!
tell me what you're looking for. There's a good chance that they have it because of the type of town you're in.
Basically, I want a cooler dagger, and I'm open to most stuff that would entail. Because mine are basic, if they do special damage, if they're just plus, if they come back to your belt, like anything like that.
So I'll come with
Just,
her.
I'm looking for daggers. What daggers do you have enchanted?
First, we have some +1 daggers. We have some +5 daggers. Those are a little expensive, though. We also have these. They do elemental damage. But,
That means a specific one, like fire damage.
Mhm. But unfortunately, all we have are display models. They don't actually work. They just look really cool. We sold out of a lot of our daggers. We're doing a sale next week on our daggers when the blacksmith makes us some more to enchant.
So you have... Do you have any daggers for sale today?
Oh, yes, we have the +1 daggers.
Okay. How much are they?
Oh, they are going to be. Let me check my. I actually probably should have charged you more for those bullets. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I just said a number.
Magic shop got screwed over.
It was a sale.
You can tell that she's been reprimanded.
Oh.
Her drawer's been short a couple times.
Passive.
Like she doesn't seem near. Like she seems kind of.
Newish, and she's not the owner. Okay. Mock catches that and smiles really nicely at her and is being really friendly, just in case.
Yeah. She's like, I can give you a discount of. Let's see here.
Just become vaguely Russian.
She's still done more than I.
It's a very diverse town.
Call.
Very different.
That's what I love about D&D is like they can't peg you to an accent because it's not the same world.
So I can sell it to you for. I don't know what this accent is. I need to work on that.
It's a traveling accent.
It
I like it.
She's an
Your
adventurer
accent
too.
fake.
No!
Of course not.
Sounds about as good as my country accent. I say, son.
I'm about
Did
to
we turn the sound back on?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
And now I had to check to be
That
sure.
was a joke, son. You missed it. Went right past you.
I went right past you to the dagger shop.
Foghorn was actually one of my favorite characters.
I say.
Incidentally, as I see Cowboy and then Rogue go to the same magic shop, I will go to that magic shop.
Oh, so you're gonna be in there with us?
All right,
Actually,
Did I notice her like following me?
I should have charged you more, but it actually
I
looks
was
like I was almost
flying,
right with
so-
how much
Were
bullets
you
are.
trying to be sneaky about it?
Should have, but well.
Did I notice
Sneaky?
her flying
What's
above us?
that?
I mean, if you want to, that's up to you.
If you were looking for me, you would have been able to see
I mean,
me
I would have been
easily.
looking for
There's a little-
everything. I'm
there's a
not
little,
doing anything. I'm
um,
just trying to
There's
figure
a
out
bell that's above the
if
door
she's
that
like
ding,
following
people
me
walk
or
in.
if she's going with me. You know what I mean?
No, when I noticed you go to the same place he went, I would go there too. I'm not
So
gonna
you-
hide, but I wouldn't.
so you
be,
enter
like,
in after
following
us.
you.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
bust in the doorbell rings and you're like, hey, I saw him go there.
Hello. But
If I don't feel like
Hello.
I've been followed like in it, then I'm fine. And I might try and
What's
get
our-
you to distract her without letting you know that that's what you're doing.
what are you
I
doing?
can sell you a +1 dagger
I'm gonna
for
see if I can
for
find
50?
some magic arrows.
For what?
450. The +1.
450?
No, for
Okay.
50.
I was like, no, you can't. So like a +1. I can't really ever do anything to it again to make it +2. It has to be actually enchanted at that, right?
You can upgrade it.
You can.
Yeah, I won't the prices will change after this game. I'm just
Okay.
shit at this.
Okay.
Please don't at me.
She
At
looks
me.
at her and
At
she's
me.
like, well, did
Okay,
you
y'all
want to
know
get
what's going
anything?
I'm gonna look for some magical arrows.
Let me think about it.
Have you seen anyone that looks like me?
There was a knight that came in here a few weeks back, but that's all.
Did he
About
have a
30.
face?
Well, yes, he had his helmet off.
Okay.
Do you take your helmet off?
You take your head off?
She has not noticed that you're not someone in a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Take
Find
your
the
head
fact
off.
that
Take
it's
your head
like
off.
Just
It's
like
for free.
gears and clockwork. It's like,
No. No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
Thank
Can I help
you.
you find anything?
No.
Chibi. I send Chibi over there to kind of play with him.
With Crusher? Crusher kind of puts the hand, like when you're trying to get a cat to leave
No,
you.
after you get the answer.
Oh, after I get the answer.
Kind of
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
deflated.
And
So
I
Chibi comes
kind
up
of,
and like bats at him or something.
and I kind of put my hand like on the tiger, but not scratching, not petting, just like.
Just on it.
And then walk away.
What do I
Can I
have?
help you find anything?
I'm looking for some arrows.
Arrows. Well, we have a wide variety, and she kind of points over to the wall where they've got them displayed. They've got various types of arrows, a la Zelda. So there's a fire arrow.
I've never played them.
That's why I'm going down the line. You see a fire arrow, an ice arrow, and an arrow that shoots electricity.
Ooh.
We also have the normal ones as well.
Okay. Do what kind of price per arrow? Or per bundle, or how are you pricing it?
We sell them in bundles of 20. The normal arrows are 20 gold pieces for the bundle. Oh, I'm sorry.
Anything
20 silver.
Like
20
anything
silver.
that dangles
For
from
the
any
bundle?
part of it.
For the enchanted arrows, they're 20 gold per bundle. Those come in bundles of the 20.
Do you have a bag, like your belt or something?
But you get to 20 of them. Remember, she is not good at this. Because I am not good at this.
This was me as a salesperson, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
these
fine.
sheets are great.
Ugh.
Let me.
That's why I don't do anymore.
Ooh, shit.
Actually, that is pretty cheap compared to what apparently what they're.
Oh wow.
I suddenly realize I need something and run up and run out to go find them.
Okay, well, let me finish with her.
Okay.
I'll take a bundle of electricity arrows and 2 bundles of regular arrows.
Alright, actually, real quick, as a note for everybody,
Mhm.
if you want regular ammunition, like it's not enchanted, I'm going to assume you have that because
It's a pain in the ass.
it's
if
a
you don't.
pain in the butt. I'm going to assume you know how to make them because you're level 5.
Mhm.
I'm going to assume you can make your own ammo, right?
I have a question along those lines.
Yes.
For like 0, 1, 2, maybe level spells, do you assume we have elements of stuff?
Yeah,
Like
I'm not going to make you guys.
fleece
I'm not
or
going to make you guys
thread.
buy stuff.
Spell
Like, I
component.
understand
Yeah,
for,
I
like,
can make
more,
my own ammo. I'm just trying to figure out
Yeah.
how.
I
make
understand
my
for
own
more important, like,
Or I'll
higher
assume you just have
level
it
down the
for right now.
line
We
stuff
have to
that
go
actually
find that
costs
stuff.
money.
Like
but
if,
like this
if you're
is
going to
just-
do a spell that uses and it needs like a perfect sapphire to use,
yeah, that's different.
then you must find that. Other than that,
Or consumes a
Like,
1,000
you
gold
must find
diamond
a
or
feather.
something.
yeah, if you need a feather, you can
You're
just pluck
sick.
one off her.
No, don't do that.
Just as a random aside, I cast a light on one of the dangly bags from his belt,
Your
and
dangly
Chibi
bags.
like goes and bats it around. So now Crusher is going to be actively distracted from being depressed about not finding any of his own kind.
Perfect. Yeah, so if you want
Until
to
he gets into it, Chibi's just
Yes.
Yeah. I'm
which
good.
ones did you want? The
I think they-
Electricity.
important.
And then what were the other ones?
fire and ice.
I'll get some ice too.
Alright, so you have 20 ice and 20 electricity arrows. Those please keep track of,
Yes.
because I can't.
The only thing is to tell me how many bullets I can make at a time and how many.
That's fine. I'm not gonna
You
worry
can
about
make
it.
1.5.
I'm really lax about that stuff. I don't care.
I'll figure it out.
So
I got enough now.
You can make as many as you use.
Maka
Okay,
goes
then.
back up to her and she's like, you know, when we were in Name of Town, yesterday, so closest town, they had +1 daggers that were 35. Is there any way you can match that?
Make a deception. Or a bluff. I'll let you pick. I don't know
My
if I actually don't know if there's
deception
No.
Okay.
is +10, so I'm gonna choose deception.
Alright, she is going to make an
That's
insight.
a 27.
She can't beat that. Sure, I can match that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. What was your name?
Oh, Henrietta.
My name is Maka. Crush her down.
She has
She
to,
be
like,
down.
She has to like fix her glasses. And you heard her description, right?
And,
Big frizzy red hair, Coke bottle glasses.
okay, but natural red or dyed red?
Natural. So it's bright.
So not necessarily crazy.
No.
Okay.
Think Merida hair.
Awesome.
That's what I gather.
And Maka, in spite of this,
I was
is-
imagining that friend from Sailor Moon that had the really obnoxious accent.
Oh,
I was thinking
no.
Professor Trelawney.
She has Trelawney's type
Okay,
glasses,
okay.
so a mixture of Merida and Professor Trelawney.
I'm
Love
just
it.
expecting like some thick Scottish. bro next.
Maka feels a little bit bad, but she thanks her, gives her the 35 gold, asks her if she wants to pet her tiger.
I can pet it.
Mm-hmm. Chibi,
She-
and I turn
It's his
light
little.
off.
In a minute now.
She is immediately on her
Drinks,
knees, just
Starbucks,
like,
drink carrier.
loving
Of course, I
this
got a drink
tiger.
carrier.
And
Another
Chibi-
octopus I reprobate.
Having gotten my like okay or go ahead is into it, like he kind of looks like under her chin and just cuddles up to her,
this is the
and
best
Maka
day.
feels better about cheating her out of 15 gold.
This is the best day of my life.
Aww. He likes you.
Oh, every time I make a modification, my kid just like makes a puff of smoke, like, hooray!
Okay, so minus 35 gold, and now I have a +1 dagger.
Oh, this was the dice I needed for that.
Alright.
And we stay for a couple of minutes. Crusher, do you need anything?
No.
Well, it's gonna take a day to do what I need to do, but it's done.
We head back to the tavern. You're welcome to fly or walk or whatever with us. Chibi might even let you ride him, but he's probably still a little wary of the tiger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to ride.
Yeah,
that
that's
tiger.
fair. Crusher, you can't ride him, just to reiterate.
The bird?
Can I ride the tiger?
You can't ride the tiger. I
The
offered
tiger.
to her.
Can
Oh.
I ride the
You
tiger?
can ride the bird if she'll let you.
I want
Her.
to ride the
I
tiger.
can't carry you.
Okay.
Can I ride the bird?
Her.
Wait. No.
I'm not in charge of the bird.
Can I ride the tiger?
You can't touch the tiger.
Why not?
He's not sold on you yet. He reflects my insights.
Maka.
I'm never gonna become friends with the tiger. Anyway.
Yes.
Alright. So
She's not gonna be like
No, it's
she'll listen to you.
not a good idea to threaten people unless you.
I didn't threaten. I told him not to touch my tiger.
Oh, come on. Let me touch the tiger.
I
She
don't trust you
said.
to touch it. I don't know what else you've touched, and it seems to be everything that will let you. So no, pass.
I would like to argue that,
But you can't.
But I find myself at a disadvantage. Anyway,
Imagine like Cassidy as that one kid like sitting in the basket seat of like the car. It's like
And Maka is the one who puts on Purell, just looking at the kid, touching everything.
Where is Adam?
Adam's in the tavern. He's still kind of eating the continental breakfast that
From last night? Oh, no, okay.
no.
Yes, the
So
continental.
we've all met up again. So
Yes, he's in the tavern waiting for you guys. He's just kind of sitting there, drinking his ale and eating his breakfast.
So how'd
beer
you
for
sleep?
breakfast.
Hmm?
Is it beer for breakfast?
Well,
Of course,
Do you
he's still
sleep?
half orc.
yes.
You do sleep, so you like power down? Does it like recharge you or something? What powers you?
Oh my god.
Yes.
No, but
Okay, so he feels uncomfortable telling this story. 20 years ago, a wizard enchanted his entire line of
are you actually telling me
soldiers.
like now?
Yes. An entire line of soldiers, and they took their soul and they replaced them with wooden elements, right? And every winter that comes, he has one night where he goes berserk and he turns on all of his friends.
I am.
But the rest of the time, he's relatively calm unless you make an aggression against him or you ask too many questions in a row.
Oh, questions
Just
is
to
something.
keep in mind.
Questions is something that I do annoyingly. As a tinkerer,
Yes.
I am just curious. And not in any way insulted.
You see
I'm
my eyes-
Just
fascinated.
sits back, puts her feet on the table, and looks slightly.
You see my
pleased
eyes
with herself.
flicker red.
I am, don't get me wrong, I am fascinated by your existence. But,
Would you be fascinated by
Bullet to the face.
well, no, I'll never shoot myself.
a horse or a human?
Actually, yes. Everybody's a bit different. Everybody works a bit different.
Is that all true?
I am alive.
I can
That's
see
all
that.
you need know.
She just smiles.
Good.
And you get the distinct
But I'm
impression.
fascinated. I'm
that
curious to know more about you
that
one
is
day.
true.
Well, tell me about your weapon, and I'll tell you about me.
What? The weapon I carry? It's called a
And
firearm.
then she kind of nudges her, and she's like, "How many questions? Were you keeping track?
It's a
I just want to
mechanical
give it a
item.
wide berth."
Basically,
I
it's
was like,
loaded with
I
a charge that
wasn't,
shoots a smaller atom of
I
metal
wasn't
out of
counting,
the end
but
of
I
it.
feel like we're already past.
Did you make it?
Yes, it
So
did.
probably 5,
Did you make the other one?
6.
Yes, it did.
We got a few. His tipping point is higher than you think.
I was gonna say, I feel like we're more like
See,
second
We are
Okay.
in what did you call?
danger zone.
Back and forth.
It's called a conversation.
The danger zone.
141.
Does that reset your questions? I don't remember.
It's. I think it will.
Okay. You're probably safe for now.
You made them both.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting here
I
just
did.
like, okay.
Had
She
you
just
ever seen
winks.
another one?
Winks at
Actually, I
bird
did.
person.
My daddy was a bit of a
I'm
gunslinger.
calling you.
Your father.
Yeah, my father was a bit of a gunslinger. What you would call a lawman.
Hey Adam, do you think you're ready to get going?
I'm ready whenever you guys are ready.
Crusher, you about ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Continue later. All right.
I don't ask him. I don't exclude him, but I don't ask him if he's ready.
All right.
Let's go. And he takes out, well, like once you guys are outside the tavern, he takes out a map. It's kind of a very not nice looking map. He's like, okay,
I mean, it has like skulls drawn on
Did you
it.
wipe your
Like,
ass
it's
with
not
that
that
thing?
precise.
Is it like a poison?
he looks like he's about to cry.
What did you say?
I said, what'd you wipe your ass with that thing?
It's just an old
It says it's a shitty looking map. So I was
Yeah,
like,
it's an old map. And he's very sensitive.
No,
to
I
this.
just punch him in the chest.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. My
What's your
unarmed
AC?
fist.
Maka looks proud.
wait,
An unarmed attack roll. If you don't have an unarmed thing.
I do. That would be 23 to hit.
Okay, does a 23 hit you?
What's your armor class?
You didn't write it
That's my
down.
armor class. Hang on.
Um,
You didn't write it down.
I didn't think we were gonna need this, to be honest. I didn't expect combat. I'm stupid.
Shit, I don't even know what my armor class is. I'm wearing leather.
I know
I'm
it's
gonna
a-
guess a
it's a-
23 beats it.
I'm gonna guess a 23 hits.
All right, if it's
Most
Might not.
likely.
a base of, it's usually a 10.
Plus, like, your bad plus.
Guys, D&D Beyond is awesome.
Yeah, I need
Just
to.
saying, I got
go
all
on
my
that.
stats.
My armor class is one of the highest I've ever seen. It's a 17.
Mine's a 4.
All right, I'll take the punch. Just
Yeah, mine's a 15.
I have iron fists.
Alright.
So, it's 1d4. 4 plus. That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
and I'm dead.
You seriously only have 9 hit points. There is no way. There is no way you have 9 hit points
Well,
at
I haven't
level 5.
I haven't leveled my character either.
Then we're not going there.
Okay, let's assume that you have the same hit
Wait,
points.
your
I do, and you're
unarmed
at 55.
strike was 9?
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 5 bludgeoning because I'm a warforged.
I wanted to level my character before the game started.
And you didn't!
I'll go on D&D. Can somebody just
You
give me
can
my
use mine probably for this, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Mine are 33. You want to put it at 33?
Mine are 50.
And then you can do
Well,
a 50.
Well, I wasn't expecting to take damage either.
I just
so
figure that mine's got to be like on the lower end.
I'll figure it
Yeah.
out. I'll figure it out. Let's just say
it doesn't kill you, we'll say that.
I was gonna say,
and-
mine would usually be on, like
I-
I think in a super room, but I have
It's a
high
punch.
on.
It's a punch. And I'm
It's a
not
punch.
trying to hurt
It's
him
not-
very
And
hard.
it's not lethal damage.
Okay.
So, he,
Why?
Adam is like jumps and crinkles the map even more. What? Why are you fighting? I thought-
Sorry, none of us respond very well to bad manners.
Why? It was a joke.
Work on funnier jokes, I guess.
Sense of humor in this group.
What's a point of order? I named my dagger Banshee because it's a harbinger of death.
All right. What's on the ass map?
And I'm
He looks like
Okay.
This is a map now.
Love it.
I see it.
It's actually probably about this size too. It's a hand-drawn, really shitty map.
Is it that insubstantial?
I'm not offended.
It makes him cry.
No. It's a
I
little
was
bit.
gonna say, is it more paper-like or is it very?
It's more
McDonald's
parchment-like,
napkin.
but it looks like it was drawn
I
by him.
look at them. What do I see?
You see that there's very simple lines on it. Like there's like a circle with Dawnflower written on it, and then a circle
With
with
what?
sour holes. Dawnflower's the name of the town. So there's
Dawn. I heard Dawn Father, and I was like,
What the fuck?
these names keep getting better. Dawn.
a
Got it.
Dawnflower.
Dawnflower, and then a circle with what?
Cellar
Dawn
holes.
flower.
And
Is
then
there
a-
any other?
Anyone with that
There's like
name,
a
I don't
river
wanna meet.
drawn on it, and then a glob that looks like a forest. Like maybe it could be a forest, but nothing's labeled.
Is there a scaling? Like
No.
Is there any kind of indication of any other landmark? Or does this help at all?
It helps him. It would not help anyone else.
Okay.
So at least
Do
there's that.
do I know where the town is anyway?
Okay.
Do I need to
Yeah, make a
history? I guess.
make a nature roll.
Nature.
I'm gonna have you do a nature roll.
Ugh, nature's not great. That is a 14.
Somebody said returning and poison daggers are awesome.
What?
Returning and poison daggers are
See,
awesome.
I
They're great.
wanted a returning one, but I don't think I have enough money to even if they had it, to afford something
Probably
like
not.
that yet. I'm after the Vax package, y'all. That's what I want.
I noticed.
Critical Role. Shout out.
I stopped.
Write
I
your
stopped
name
listening
down.
to Critical Role.
Really?
Yeah, well, because I usually listen to podcasts while I'm at work, but I
It's
can't.
too engaging.
Yeah, well,
to
if
do
I'm
both.
if I'm paying enough attention to work to actually do it right, I can't keep up with what's going on.
That's fair.
And I'm
It is a hard one to do.
Where am I supposed to
anything
write my
else
name?
intensely.
I wrote your character right.
So I got a 14.
Alright, you can kind of tell what path it's supposed to be based on the map,
Okay.
and he kind of is like, oh, if we follow this, which is the only path written on the map,
Okay.
we can make it. It's this road,
The little accent marks
There's,
are additional noises.
bridge over here.
Okay.
That's how
Is that
you're
the
going
kissing-
the right way.
kissing noise?
Instead
No,
of-
the
instead of
first
going to
one
this way,
is-
you go this way.
Oh, what was the first one?
I'm
A click, and then the second one was supposed to be like the
Here.
small little chirp, like that's the one where it's like a little
Third
Sure.
person.
But that's a really hard noise to make. Cause
Does
I'm bad at
Adam
making
look like he
noises.
slept? Does he look rested? Does he look any better?
He looks a little better, but he still looks
Stressed.
stressed.
I suppose if you've been accused of murder and kicked out of your hometown, then that might stress you out.
Okay, so one more time. What did he tell me?
Alright, so he's like, if we follow this path, and he's pointing on the map like this, it's the only path drawn on this entire map, then we should be able to make it. It's kind of looks around. It's this path, and there's a bridge, and it kind of forks off. So instead of going this way, we go this way.
Maka looks over and goes, "Which path?"
This one, the only path.
I know. And then she looks at Cassidy and she's like, "That's how you make a joke."
And he finds it funny.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
Let's go.
he attempts to fold the map, but it looks more like he wads it up and like puts it in his shirt pocket.
I'm just dropping pocket bacon at Chibi. Like,
Pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon.
Nice.
eating some myself, but not after him. I'm not one of those
I
people.
keep trying to
Yeah.
get
Like,
kitty.
Do you have like
Feature.
pocket sandwich?
no, not
Pocket
Not
sandwich.
yet. I
Right.
will acquire some the first chance I get, and then I will minor illusion it a different color and be like, "Way!" and peace out.
As soon as Adam says which way to go, Crusher just starts walking.
Oh, and he starts like he trots after to keep up.
Crusher,
So unless we get in the
manners.
cart.
Oh. Alright.
No, there is no cart.
Are we in it?
This one is slow.
Oh, okay.
This one can fly.
I would say I'm alternately either slow or fast.
Yeah.
Does anyone need me to carry you?
I can fly.
I'll take the carrying.
Okay. And
Can you walk slow?
No, but I just don't want to walk.
Oh my god.
I
Very
just,
nice.
Maka sits side saddle on Chibi for a few feet just to make a point. I know he's not gonna like supplement exhaustion or whatever, but I
Yeah.
assume in a day's journey that
Yeah.
just for
Yeah.
funsies.
I pick up Cassidy
You
and
pick
I
him up like
throw
like
him.
this.
No,
No,
Fireman
firemen carry him, but I'm made of metal, so it is extremely
How
uncomfortable.
hot is it outside?
I was hoping that
Well,
get
it's
like
about
person like
spring,
outstretch his
so-
arm like
Okay,
this,
so not
and
that
I could just be like,
No, it's really buggy though.
No,
oh,
it is not comfortable
You
to
hear
be slung.
Cassidy like,
put me down. I'm good.
And I, not gently, I just kind of go just onto the
And
ground.
then you die.
Again?
No.
Like I will, at some points, like circle back to be flying over you guys once more.
Okay.
Just kind of
every once in a while I look at her and like when she gets close enough I'm like, do you see anything interesting?
Tell me if I see anything interesting.
Make a perception.
Ooh.
Do you have advantage on this being a bird?
You know what? I'll give you advantage. Why not?
Cool. What was that one?
I wasn't like digging for it. Just
Yeah.
didn't know if it was a racial trait.
I'll give you
I
advantage.
rolled the
for
exact same number.
Nice.
Perfect.
Good. Glad we went through that then.
Where is my perception? There it is. Okay. 17.
17?
Yes.
You see some, animals. You see a couple of travelers. They look that are just traveling around, like
By
man and donkey
themselves?
stuff. Yeah, like a merchant and things like that. Just nothing
Anything
else.
interesting as far as merchants or just like
No, it looks like there's like one dude with a donkey that's just loaded with bags. Like he's headed to Dawnflower.
away from us and
Yeah, to sell his wares.
Why would I be looking that direction?
Well, you saw it as
bird's
you were
eye
passing
view.
by. Yeah, you saw it as you were coming back this way. But you don't see anything ahead that's dangerous.
You're like, yeah, there's a dude with a donkey. I'm like, great.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks so much.
Secretly, he has a dagger. He's planning to kill you all.
If it's a poison dagger, I will let him try.
Actually, me too.
Yeah, poison
poison.
doesn't do a lot to, those without blood.
Yeah. But y'all are walking. Nothing out of the ordinary seems to happen.
Incidentally, as we pass by anybody on the road, Like the merchant, do I see any weapons on him?
You see traveling daggers
Okay.
for protection.
I turn to Maka and I go, very low.
Yeah.
And
She
just-
doesn't roll her eyes or anything. She's just like, yes.
And every time we see another person, I
So,
assess
basic-
their threat level.
What about a bunny rabbit?
Yes, a bunny rabbit hops by. Kind of eats some clover next to the road.
I go,
Yes, thank you.
See, as you get
Thank
closer,
you, Crusher.
as y'all start approaching the bridge, you notice that part of the forest that was kind of off in the distance is like kind of comes and engulfs part of the bridge over the river.
So you have
Yeah.
like limited visibility when walking
Yeah.
the bridge.
Yeah, it looks like the forest is just on that portion. Like basically the forest is following the river.
Okay. Hey, bird person, you see anything that we should be aware of?
Ooh. Not enough 20, unfortunately.
Oh,
What is 18
you would have
plus
seen
8?
into the next plane.
26.
26.
26.
Thank you.
You count,
On
but
the other side of the
leaves and
bridge,
clover.
you notice some goblins hiding in the trees.
There are goblins hiding in the trees
X
on
comes
the other
out.
side of the bridge.
Okay.
I wonder if I can fly and shoot at the same time. Probably not.
What do you, bow and arrow?
Basically
I don't know.
Cupid,
Well, I
right?
mean, your arms are free, so.
That's true. Yeah, I suppose it's probably possible.
Maka like snaps her fingers and Chibi disappears.
Adam is concerned. Where did your tiger go?
I'm like, where is he? I'm like, no, it's cool. He'll be back, and that's all I say.
Okay.
It's okay. He'll be back.
He's drawing his sword now too.
He's behind you. Just kidding.
This will be fun to see if his sword can do anything. It's a very sad sword.
Cassidy,
Yep.
you a flanker?
Can do. Rifle.
Now that this is she's all business. She's not messing with Cassidy anymore.
And neither am I.
She's gonna. Are they across the bridge?
Yes, they are on the other side.
Okay, and we have their 20 like relatively precisely from
Yeah.
bird person.
Yeah. You notice that there's about 3 of them,
Okay.
but that's all you could see. So you don't know if there's more. But you know for certain there are 3.
I don't see the gunslinger on D&D Beyond.
You may have to buy it.
Can I stealth in the trees? I guess, are we attacking this? Are we gonna attack them first? Or are
Well,
we gonna...
If we don't attack them, they're going to attack us.
Yeah, but can we avoid them?
I think
Can we
they're
avoid
right
them?
across the bridge, aren't
They
they?
are
Okay,
across
like-
the bridge. In order to
like-
avoid them, you would have to like swim
Okay.
through the river, and that river does not look like you can swim in it.
Okay. he
Because
doesn't
it is
swim.
rushing.
He walks
Just
on the
like,
bottom.
Not a problem for me.
Okay, can I is there any way for me to cross the bridge and try and stealth, like, before they see me?
They are like you have the bridge, and you have the trees that are right next to it, and they're hiding in there.
Okay. So if they're distracted, maybe, but...
Maybe there's 2 in the trees, and 1 on the ground, from what you could see.
Okay. I hang back.
Yes, a map. I have a fucking dry erase board. I'm so
Oh,
stupid.
What? Fitbit?
I forgot I had a dry erase board. Next game we'll have an actual thing.
Hooray!
I make eye contact with Crusher, and I hang back. Because I'm going to try and stealth and sneak attack
I
them.
am going to, as overtly as I
Try to say
possibly
my name.
can,
Kara.
Well, Kara.
Kara.
Well, there's also a click and a whistle.
Yes.
Alright, so
I don't know that those are going to
okay.
It's okay.
There we
You
go.
don't have to do the click.
So
and
for
Okay.
whistle.
everyone watching, this is the map. Team is here on this side. Over here somewhere. The
Can I see
goblins are
that?
over here.
Okay.
Okay, if you like Brunel the 2 on the side, I can maybe sneak around the one on the right.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Or if he distracts the 2 up there and potentially will also be distracting to the one on the right, I could maybe sneak around him with a good roll.
You could try.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to, seeing that everyone around me is a little squishy and kind of small and able to stealth, I'm going to, as overtly as I can, clump across the bridge.
Alright, as you clump across the bridge, the one that was hiding behind the tree jumps out. Alright, listen, you gotta. Oh, shit.
Is that one of the 2, or is that
It's the one on the ground. There's, of the 3, it's the one that. It's this one.
Okay.
The
Oh, the
other-
other 2 are in the trees on
Yeah,
either
the other
side.
2 are still in the trees.
Okay.
But he comes out with a dagger, essentially, so a sword for him. Like, alright, you're gonna have to pay the toll to. Oh, shit. He was not expecting a 7-foot tall.
So there's no
creature.
surprise round for anybody.
You may get one on the ground because he's in shock.
Fair enough.
Just by being you have scared him.
I will go ahead and attack him then.
You can kill him.
Maybe not. That is a 13 to hit.
A 13, let me take a look.
Oh, if I can, bonus action, I would like to rage.
Alright, does that give you any pluses to your attack? Or
Not to my attack.
Alright, no, you get him.
13 hits?
13 hits. He's not wearing a shirt because he's trying to be like
Okay.
show off the muscles. It's not working.
So
Five,
she
so-
just attacked. So
That was a 1 plus 5 plus 2 is 8.
An 8.
where's the other one?
He died.
Oh, okay.
Alright, everyone, since this is everyone roll initiative now. We got the surprise attack.
While he was surprising, can I make a stealth roll to head back behind? I'll still roll initiative with
Yeah.
all of them.
I can do initiative tracker.
Was that shitty
Alright.
roll?
Wait.
Oh, if you can do them. I can do initiative.
This
okay.
is a 9,
This-
not a
this will be
6,
for me as
right?
well.
That is.
Look for
No,
the
that's a
dot.
6.
I don't know what the dot tells me.
It tells you which part is the bottom. So that number right there is actually a 9.
Okay. 9 plus
Okay.
Alright.
13.
Oh, you got it.
Oh wow, you did really well. Alright, Jason.
I did initiative? 4.
Yeah. 4?
5.
Goodness.
13.
Okay.
22.
Okay, that actually
That's
works out.
natural 19.
That actually worked out very well. You would have gone first, so that works out.
My stealth roll was 18.
18? Okay, you successfully stealthed.
Okay, so then can I move and...
You can move. You cannot attack. We're gonna do that. The reason Crusher got to attack was
Surprise round.
surprise.
So he gets to go again and then potentially me. Or whoever's next.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, you can successfully stealth.
Okay, cool. I'm
And
gonna
move
stealth
if you want.
behind the one that's by himself in the tree.
Right, they're both by. Well, there's one on each side.
The one who doesn't have a dead body next to him.
Okay. Alright, Crusher.
Yeah, I'm going to attack the one in the tree. Can I reach it?
No.
Okay.
Shake the tree.
I would.
Or start chopping it down.
Actually, you know what I have? I have a sling. It does almost no damage.
I convinced her to take a sling as one of the
Oh my
other
God, do
ones.
it, do
So I
it.
have this tiny little sling. That is a 17
That hits.
to hit. I think it's a D4. That's a 1 for 4 points of damage.
Alright, he falls out of the tree and takes another. Actually, I'm never gonna roll it. He dies from the impact of hitting the
What?
ground. These things are not strong.
Sweet.
So, wait, where'd my pin go? Just that.
Good thing you raged.
I know. Good thing I spent a rage.
Where did I put the marker?
There you go.
Oh my god! It's on top of the thing. Okay, so that one's dead. Alright, next up is the next goblin, who just saw his comrades murdered by a giant suit of armor.
Like what essentially seemed to be one turn. Just
He's wet himself now.
Yeah.
And is climbing down the tree to leave. You're going to get an attack of opportunity, as he has not seen you. We need a 2 to climb down the tree.
His acrobatics?
So he just falls.
since he hasn't seen me, instead of attack of opportunity, can I wait for my turn and do sneak attack just for fun because I've never done sneak attack?
I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying you have the option.
I want to do the sneak attack thing.
Would you
just to be so extra?
Would you get sneak attack on your attack of opportunity?
No, because it's a reaction. I think.
Alright,
I think.
DM.
You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow
Okay.
it for this because I just want to see how many dice you roll.
It's not a whole lot, but you'll see. It's okay. So
You're up next anyway, so.
yeah, that is a. How do I know what to hit? Proficiency plus my roll plus proficiency plus anything.
There should be a
Next to your actions, next to your weapon, it should just say hit.
Yeah. Where are your weapons?
They're under a different tab. Let's see.
Yeah.
Weapons. Okay. Under equipment. I think. They don't say.
Boom.
Hang on. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, it's +7, so 9. Is it plus my proficiency grant if I'm proficient with them? Or no, that's included in this.
Yeah,
I
that should be
imagine.
included
So,
in
yeah.
there.
Okay, so that's 16 to hit.
that hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all a hint. They're not strong.
I think I worked that out when one died falling from a tree.
I need.
This is just an unfortunate lot.
You pretty much.
Okay.
Poor goblins.
D6, D6, D6.
Nice.
That is. That is. Scroll up. That's 16. 16.
So
And that's not even my +1 back.
So you just
Nice.
see the goblin fall out of the tree in an attempt to get away from this. And as he starts to get up, he just gets a knife in the back of his head. Just.
No, through it.
Oh, you threw it? Yeah. So he just feels a knife.
target practice.
The knife just goes and just boom, right in the top of his head,
That feels
And
so
he just-
cool.
and he just falls over.
I hope that was all of them.
If not,
I
you just
revealed
gave
our
yourself
position,
away.
guys.
As you go to retrieve your dagger and celebrate, you hear you see 3 more running down the path with weapons drawn.
Dude, I'm almost down to just fight him. Like,
Yeah.
And actually,
I do feel bad about punching him in the chest now, though.
well, it was non-lethal, so I'm not going to say you lost any health for that.
Okay.
Just because I don't want him to die. Not yet.
Now?
He can't die yet. So one of them is going to throw a javelin at you because I haven't seen that one. I'm going to have to assume that a 10 doesn't hit.
That misses.
So it just goes tick. It basically just like gets ricocheted off your armor. The other two are also going to do the same. Ooh. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Alright, I'm gonna mark that one. And the other one does a 12 hit.
12 misses.
Okay, so another tink. But the other one, it gets like right between the joints.
Ooh.
For a total of not much, but I mean it's something. And here goes that. Where is my thing? No! I'm dropping dice!
That went way
Don't
back
be doing
there.
that.
Do you need one? I can
Oh,
give you one.
no, I have so many. I just did not pull any. Because I'm stupid. There's a d4. For a total of 3 damage.
Alright.
Oh boy. Okay. So that's their turn. Next up is Cat. No. Yes.
No, yes.
No, they haven't
Yes, no.
gone.
No,
No.
yes.
She
No.
just went.
That's
and then
right.
they're
No.
coming out.
No. So next up is Mia.
Oh. Well. I'm gonna come down within range. And I'm going to tell the goblin that missed attacking
Which one? There were 2.
the first one that missed.
Okay.
That was weak and he should be very ashamed. Because that was a truly pathetic display.
Is this blistering invective?
No, this is called Vicious Mockery. This
Oh,
is the
Vicious
same
Mockery.
idea, but it's in a different game system.
Yes, it
I
is.
love this spell.
Does he need to make any kind of save?
A wisdom save.
He might. I don't know.
I don't know how to calculate the save, I'm dumb. Oh, hey.
He rolled a 14.
He failed! And he takes 3 points of psychic damage.
So this goblin that you've insulted, as he's running with his crew, just starts slowing down
Does he start crying?
a little bit. Like you see some tears rolling down his face as he's like holding his head. Like, oh my god, am I really that bad?
Martha is having a hard time not laughing out loud as she's observing.
Alright, and Jason, it's now your turn.
Alright,
Nice. Well done.
which one's closest to somebody? Is the one
There-
closest to Crusher?
They're running up the path right now, so they're all relatively together, except for the one that's crying. He's a little lagging behind the others.
How far away?
Whoever
are
the
they?
closest
They're
one...
like 10 feet. They're almost there.
Okay, whoever the closest one to me is, I want to take a shot at with my rifle, and that here's the dice.
You should really
That's
get
not a
a
great
tower
sign
for
or
I'm
a
good at
tray
it.
or something.
Yeah, I'm making trays this
Alright,
week.
so,
Yeah.
15 plus
Oh, you hit. I'll
plus
just
3, so it's 18. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it.
My damage roll is, hang on, D8, sorry. So, first attack is a 1 plus, wait, what is it? Plus my, Constitution modifier, so 3.
He looks very bloody.
Second attack, oh, that's a 20.
Are you
Is it
attacking
a
the same one or
natural
the other?
20?
Same one.
Oh, it's a natural 20, so you get double damage.
Okay.
I assume anyway. It might be different for your weapon, but I'm gonna say
So, plus my modifier, 8.
Let me
that
see
one.
the
That one
nat 20
dies.
Oh, here you
You
go.
I'm
that
gonna take a picture.
with that one, You
He
shot
did.
You shot him directly between the eyes, and you just see him fall.
The first one was just to get him to slow down a little bit so I could take the spear shot.
Alright, we're back to the top of the round.
2 rounds.
Cass, it is your turn.
I would like to close the distance between me and the closest one, which he just took out the crying one, yes?
No, he did not. He
took out a different one.
He took out a fresh one.
Okay, then I would like to go...
The one that's crying is lagging behind a little, and then there's another one running in front.
I'll just attack the one that's closest to me, so not the crying one, with 2 slashes with my great axe. That is that's a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits him.
Alright. And then 5, 10, 12.
He gets sliced in half. And with the second attack, I'll let you attack the other one because he's right there. So you've sliced one in half.
So wait, is this the crying one?
Now he's attacking the crying
Oh,
one.
let me do it. I will step back and put my axe up, but not attack and just scare the living daylights out of this
The
goblin.
crying one has skidded to a halt and fallen on his back. Like, no, please don't do it.
I feel bad that he's crying, so I cast hideous laughter on him.
What do you say? What do you say?
It's a wisdom save of 15,
He does not.
and I say, you shouldn't feel so down. Just look at yourself in a mirror.
He starts making the most uncomfortable laughter possible because he's still sobbing, but laughing. So
And if he wasn't already, he falls prone.
Okay, he's double prone now.
Yeah, and he
This poor goblin.
he takes at the end of each of its turn, each time it takes damage. Wait, hilariously funny. He's incapacitated, and at the end of its turn, it takes damage. But I guess it doesn't take damage right when I cast it.
It sounds like he takes it on his turn.
Yeah.
It just incapacitates him. I just thought
Well,
it was funny.
It is his turn, so
Okay. But he's
yeah,
prone.
he is prone and laugh crying in the most horrified way possible because he doesn't
He
know
makes
what's
another
going on.
wisdom saving throw, or he's incapacitated.
He is still incapacitated.
Okay, then somebody just finish him off.
Yeah, okay, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do another vicious mockery, and so I'm just gonna point at him and laugh, and then call him a loser.
I feel a little bit bad for this goblin.
Poor goblin!
What does he need to save? 15. He rolled a 16.
So he's still just crying?
He is laugh crying still.
Does this save mean he doesn't take damage, though?
Yeah, it means that it has no effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's still just... Alright, Jason, it's your turn.
Alright.
Cassidy, please, for the love of
Hey,
sanity.
Cassidy, this is a joke. Kind of. We're
How many are
a little
left?
mean to.
The one that's laugh crying.
I just feel bad doing this.
I'll do it.
You're putting him on his turn.
Apparently
Just
I'm mean.
resist the doubling theme.
I'm sad he's saved.
You guys are awful.
8 on that
Hey, he is fucking dead.
one. Okay,
He's
well,
dead.
like I said, I almost feel
Oh,
bad.
wait, you rolled an 8?
Yeah, I rolled
It's
an
a
8.
hit.
8 to hit. Oh, no, you missed.
Okay, next
Right,
attack.
he was prone, though. Does he get
He
advantage?
was prone. He doesn't get advantage
No,
because that would be a different armor class.
Okay, I missed that.
Disadvantage
That's fine.
on range.
You feel so bad
Disadvantage.
for him.
No.
These, I gotta get
How many
out.
dice have you lost now?
Like 6.
Would you like to
Alright.
use this?
Huh?
Would you like to use this?
Sure. I'm just gonna ruin everything. We'll have a dice tower next game. Actually, we're gonna have a bigger table next game, so. Alright, and that's a 1.
Hold on.
What?
It's a natural one.
So I missed both my
You
shots.
missed both your shots. Crusher,
Crusher,
it's your turn.
For the
There you go. I'll blame it on
love
that first
of
dice.
sanity.
Where did your die
Please.
go?
That's
Oh,
a
no.
2.
That's probably something that'll be found
Are
later.
you serious?
At least I got this going. But I
And
can't
that
find my
okay,
dice
that's a
over there.
13 to hit.
Yes, you hit.
And I
He's
rolled
dead.
a 12 and
You
yeah,
cut him in half again.
like 19.
This
Yeah.
time you
Scroll down.
cut him in half lengthways
Wait, hold
instead
on.
of
Alright,
horizontally.
Are we
He's dead now.
out of initiative?
Yes.
Maka immediately starts kind of looking around, seeing if they had anything
What
that's
put them on
useful.
Okay,
Start like searching the
yeah,
bodies
make
and
a
stuff.
roll, a perception roll.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation or perception,
Oh,
whichever you
my
would like.
dice lost.
Where did that dice go?
Investigation.
Yes,
or
did you see where that dice
Which one?
I looked for it. Oh, it's like behind and underneath the computer.
Oh, I see it.
I don't think I
Did
see
you
it.
add your gun?
I didn't see who added
Hold on.
that. I was going to go to the...
Oh, go back to my room.
Probably do that.
Ooh, it's not great. It's an 8.
Your investigation is an 8?
Other than the weapons that you can see that they already have,
go
which are just
to
regular
equipment.
javelins.
That are probably not great for resale value either.
No,
And
not really.
then
Like they have javelins. One of them has a morning star. The one that fell from the tree.
I'll take that just because it's a ranged, right?
Okay, yeah. No, a morning star is like a flail,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I thought a morning star was just a
or not a flail.
spiked.
It's a spiky stick.
No, I have
It's
two
a
short swords
it's a ball
and
with
daggers.
spikes on it.
I do
On a
retrieve.
stick. That's right.
Can we assume I retrieve my daggers when they're not like
Yeah,
in
one-
the middle of combat?
Yeah, once combat's over, you get your dagger back
Okay.
and everything.
I look at Adam.
You
How's
can
he
retrieve
doing?
any arrows that you shot,
I
which I don't
didn't.
think you did.
I didn't.
I'm going to pull
I just
my
made
bullets.
fun of some
If you
poor
want-
hapless.
You can't pull
goblin.
your bullets
You
out of the
can.
goblins.
Yeah.
How's,
Take the bullet.
how's Adam doing?
How's Adam doing?
Adam's just standing back on the other side of the bridge. Is it okay?
It's
Like-
okay. It's okay.
Like he's holding the sword like this.
You are.
After I do a pretty thorough look around to make sure there are no enemies, then I snap Chibi back and just pet him for a second.
He just
There we go.
And I'm like, it's okay. And I bring Chibi over to him so that he can see that it's real. I'm like, I just send him somewhere else so he doesn't get hurt. Because I think I need to make up some points after being blatantly cruel to the goblin. Like, we're not that
Horrifyingly
bad.
cruel.
He's fascinated. He's a little scared of you guys now, but he's also
He
glad
should be
that
a
y'all.
little scared of
He's
us.
glad that y'all are on his side.
Pocket bacon to Chibi, offer a little bit to Adam.
He takes it and thanks you.
Okay.
Pocket bacon helps.
I'm
you.
just pleased with myself all around. High five bird person. I'm like, we're in this together. And I say, good job, Crusher. Cassidy, you did a decent job.
Oh no.
Alright, so I'm
you
good. I'm good, thanks.
Missed like.
I tip an invisible
times.
2
hat.
shots.
Crusher, we don't make fun of other people who are worse at fighting than we are.
Okay.
That was nice.
Killed one. Jeez.
Alright, as y'all finish the combat, you notice that it's starting to get late. It did take you guys a little bit to get to the bridge.
Okay.
Like Adam explains that it takes, or he should have explained before that it takes about a day or so to get to Cellar Holes, but y'all should make it there by morning, is what he was saying, or by tomorrow, at some
Okay.
point.
We asked him if there's a place off the road that he knows of already to kind of set up a camp.
The only you can, I mean, off the road, there's some plains in between the trees. I'm actually over here. If you look over here, there's the plateau. You can probably set up a camp against the rock face.
Wow, yeah, that'd probably be nice for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Crusher just starts walking that direction.
I mean, it's not like y'all can't see it. It's right
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
I'm flying.
I figured.
So we get off the road.
I
Is it
reload.
safe to make a fire? Do we think?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He actually makes the fire.
Okay.
He's very
We set
proficient
up
at
tents.
doing
Yeah,
s-
tents.
Like doing things non-combat wise,
I
he's very
definitely
good at
don't.
it. He helps set up the tents and get the fire
I
started.
think I have one in my pen.
I fly to the top of the plateau.
You will be gone from sight. Period. The plateau is very high.
That's fine. I'm near a cobra.
Are we gonna do watches?
Is there anyone up there?
I'll take first watch.
No, you just see
My
Well,
gun's, my
you don't
gun's
go to
about
the very
3X.
tippy top. That would take a little bit longer than I'm assuming you're. Are you literally going to fly all the way to the very top of the plateau?
How high is it? I have
It
50
is-
feet of movement standard.
Oh,
Like, not even
jeez.
hurrying.
Being a mountain,
Yeah.
that's about as high as the plateau is. It's like
I could fly all day and not get tired.
But as
plus
soon
if
as
you
she
got
starts,
action dash, then you got like 100 feet every 6 seconds. I don't know if you can dash. Maybe not.
but I turn as soon as she takes off and says, "Where are you going?"
I'm going to check if there are any other Aarakocra up at the top of the plateau.
Okay, you will come back. Yes.
Yes.
Will you be able to see danger from up there, like on your way up?
I should be able to.
Can
Okay.
she
Yeah.
double that with taking first watch?
yeah.
I know
I'll
you
allow
said
that.
you'd take a watch and I'll take a watch, but if she's gonna do that, then
Okay.
Yeah, as a note, there's 3 watches. Adam is more than happy to stay up for a watch whenever.
do we want to double up? Like that way,
I figured.
you know, she can take first by herself, I guess, and then like you have 2 pairs after that.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Whatever y'all
Or
want.
per-
Yes.
Prefer to split us up because I don't trust them
Yep.
that much. Yeah.
You will look out for danger.
Mhm.
Up. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, okay, you do make it to the top of the plateau. You find a city for the Aarakocra, but no one's there. You don't really have time if you want to make it back and get sleep to do a thorough search.
No, if it looks like it's abandoned, then I'm not gonna search it.
Yeah, it looks like no one's been there for a while.
Okay. I will come. As I'm coming back down, I will continue doing my watch. God, why did they message me? Like,
And then, do you want to take?
No, I don't sleep until late anyway, so I guess I wake up Cassidy and we take a watch.
yeah, I was gonna say, who do I wake up to take my watch? Because I'm gonna.
Still
I'm
awake,
not gonna
like
stay on the ground.
resting and not perceiving, like, but
Yeah.
it takes me a long time to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But
whereas
yeah, you
I'm-
wake me up
Okay.
and I wake Cassidy up and we take second watch.
And then I will fly up to the top of the tallest and densest nearby tree. I'm not sleeping on the ground. What do I look like?
That's fair.
Like a peasant.
I think you mean pheasant.
That
Solid.
was a good one. I like that. That was good. I appreciate that.
Mako will just sit there in kind of awkward silence as long as Cassidy doesn't say anything. Just watch. Like,
I'm making guns, which I'm making a character, but I'm making guns.
While you're doing on watch.
Huh?
While you're on watch.
Why not?
Mako's practicing the quarter over the hand with a gold piece. Like, just general dexterity, working on constantly trying to get better.
Alright. Nothing
I'm
happens.
practicing accents.
Okay, so who's on first watch again?
Hello.
Alright, you see nothing.
Okay.
Just gonna go ahead and say nothing happens throughout the night. Who's on second watch? Alright, nothing happens during Noah's watch.
And then at the end of ours, I like go tap Crusher. Or I send Chibi over to just headbutt it in the chest.
Yeah, he's by a tree, but he's sitting like legs up, like this.
Looking like he's trying
But
to copy
asleep.
a GQ of Cecil.
Yeah. Just in a really
Like, Crusher,
weird.
what did I tell you about turning your face towards things to go to sleep?
Sorry.
During your watch.
I would like to talk to turn to Adam and be like, what? How do these people treat you?
Well, not the best. To be honest, it's mostly humans. My brother and I were the only non-humans there.
I'll remind Crusher before I go to sleep that he hasn't asked Adam if he's seen anybody like him ever.
Okay. Thank you.
But, no, they've never been outwardly cruel, but they've been very cold to us.
Do you know what cold means?
Wait, it's morning now?
No,
No.
They're
They're
watching
we're
it.
talking.
Do you
Cold?
know what cold?
It's not kind. They're not outwardly mean to us, but they kind of just ignore us.
Just,
And
This
Say if you
is
click on
not
the
what
purpose
you
of
want.
attack.
What do you want?
I'd like to be treated like everybody else. I mean, I'm there to work just like everyone. But
Yes. I understand. Have you ever seen anyone like me?
He kind of looks at you. There's a faint memory, like I may have seen something before, but
strike.
it's been a long time.
Okay.
We haven't always lived here.
Where did you live?
We used to
Oh.
live
Say,
with
yeah, check those boxes.
a lot of with another orc party out in the wasteland.
Okay.
But
There you go.
There we go.
that was
The wasteland. Would I know where that is?
yes, it's the he kind of like generalizes towards the plateau
Okay.
when he says that.
Okay.
So you have an idea of where it is.
Okay. So Crusher knows.
Yeah.
Cass knows.
Shit.
But Crush knows. Shh, we're talking.
But it's been a long time. We moved over to this side to try and to be more like our mother, our human side, when we were really little.
So, how long since that?
How do orcs age? I didn't think about that.
I think relatively like humans.
Like,
I don't know.
think they live a
I'm like
little
10 years
longer.
old, so.
Yeah.
I have
Okay,
no idea how old.
I believe. Bless you.
Bless you.
I believe human age. I would have been about 5.
So how long ago?
A very long time ago.
Okay. Okay.
Huh?
I just need you to make it.
Okay.
Actually, should
Okay.
But
Will they? The people, will they be kind to Maka?
as long as she doesn't come in with me.
Okay.
She should be okay. They've been hesitant of newcomers before, but with everything happening, they've been more accepting because they want it fixed.
Marco curls over when she part of her hears her name, and she doesn't hear anything.
While I want to wait for Jason to get back because something happens on y'all's watch.
Okay.
You like that? You thought I was going to interrupt and do a person.
I did think you were gonna do a person thing, and then you didn't. So I'm gonna keep talking to him just about his childhood as long as I can.
As y'all are talking,
Put the round down here, drill a hole.
you hear rustling in the
Oh,
bushes.
that way we don't have police.
And from the bushes steps a wolf. Just a silver wolf snarling.
And we're all asleep.
Okay. Adam, actually no, make a perception roll. Let's see who sees it first.
Perception 20. Not natural, but a 20.
You see it. Adam is too caught up in having someone to talk to, and you see it like off behind him. So
Okay. Great axe comes out, and I go, Little! And I look at Chibi.
I would assume Chibi was already like up. He might have gotten up so he didn't disturb me, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have a wolf.
So do we hear that?
Yeah,
yeah, y'all, you hear Crusher
I
yell,
go,
little.
yeah, I yell, Little!
I wake up and
Yeah, everyone's awake
snap
now.
like by habit, and Chibi disappears.
Yeah,
Right.
and yeah, great axe is out, and I start full tilt towards it.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Not nearly as good as last time.
5.
God.
Oh,
Alright,
sorry.
hold on.
Don't yell at me.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh, wait,
that's
wait, wait,
actually
wait, wait.
decent.
I think I have a thing.
Oh, ooh, no, sorry. Now they have a character sheet ready.
Nope, never mind.
Wrong initiative.
All right.
20.
9.
9,
17.
7, wow.
7.
20,
7.
7. Alright, so
You added your initiative bonus? Well, then yes.
Yeah.
first
I
in
rolled a
order
4.
is Cat.
Does anything seem like magical about it?
No,
But it's aggressing.
Oh, yes. He
Okay.
basically sees food.
Okay, so do I. I'm just gonna throw a Banshee at him. Use half your movement to get up, right?
Yeah.
I'll probably kneel, like on my way up, like kneel to get a stable position on the throw, and then throw it, and then stand the rest of the way up.
What is it again?
It's a wolf.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. That is a 26 to hit.
That definitely hits. An unarmored wolf.
It's 1d4 plus 5. That's 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, I finish standing up. I make sure that I have like a healthy distance, probably a little bit behind Crusher if he's close to me.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's my
Right,
turn.
Mia.
It would take many rolls.
Mia, it's your turn.
How far away am I?
You're about 20 feet. No, not that
I'm
far.
at the top of a tree.
Yeah, I was about to say, no, you're not. You're actually like,
Do you know how tall trees are?
yes, you're not 20 feet up. Unless you want to be 20 feet up.
Unladen
say.
sparrow, or
I'm like,
You're above the wolf.
I'm gonna say it's the highest tree.
yeah, but they could
Yeah.
all be like Scotch pines.
Oh, that'd be so sad. Okay, then I am within range. I'm gonna cast Hold Person on it.
Ooh. Does he make any roll? He, she, wolf make any?
Can you cast hold person on a creature?
It doesn't say you can. Well, no, it says a humanoid. Can't
Oh.
cast that.
No.
That's lame. Okay.
It's not a furry.
Pitiably.
Probably.
I would be that much more vicious if it were. Like, really? What are you doing out here in the woods as a furry?
Okay.
Growling
Weird.
at us.
Rawr.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't wait to shoot this thing.
Then
Roar.
That's not even the noise that wolves make.
Apparently, it's when she's running.
okay,
the show.
17.
That hits. What are you doing? Are you shooting it with an arrow?
Yes.
Or? Okay.
6 points of damage.
All right. As you strike it with the arrow, you see it just as it was running just fall.
Really?
Wolves are not strong.
They have
Like,
no
you hit it.
armor on them.
Yeah, you hit it perfectly. Because remember, it had already been slashed or attacked with a dagger.
I suppose.
I don't miss. So widow make it lie.
Ugh.
Adam is just kind of standing there with his sword drawn, like, oh, just
Are
puts
we
it back.
done?
Is the wolf dead?
yes, the
I
wolf
look-
is very dead.
I look at Adam and go, can you actually do anything with that?
I can,
So
I can try.
sad.
Like dance or?
What?
I found it on a
Craigslist.
I found it on a
Under the
on a-
free
on a
item
corpse
stuff.
on the way to
On a
visit.
corpse?
I didn't have any way to protect myself.
Okay.
So it's,
Where's the horse wielding a sword?
You didn't say horse.
Oh, I thought you said on a horse.
Corpse.
Ah.
corpse. Alright, so this is
I like
actually
my
a good
idea
place
better.
to go ahead and end for the night.
Sure.
I just say that Maka never woke all the way up and just like passes back out. And Chibi goes and grabs the dagger, or she snaps and Chibi grabs the dagger by the handle.
I see the
and,
wolf's head just going.
dumps it at her feet.
We'll pick back up in a couple weeks.
Mhm.
For that, let's see, what is that date? I'm bad with
15th.
15th?
Good first session, everybody.
Hey.
I'm very proud of everybody.
Thank you, Cora.
Thank
That
you,
was
Cora.
awesome.
Of course.
If everybody that watched,
Yes, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back again on the 15th. Is 2 o'clock a good time to start for everybody?
Yeah. Don't add us with rules, but add us with comments.
Yes, add us with comments.
And love.
Yes, we always love love. But catch us on December 15th at 2 p.m. Central Time to continue the adventure of. Are y'all going
the
to
adventure.
Maka and
Maka and our
friends.
crew are friends. No, that's not our name.
We'll have a team name later.
I don't know. I like that team.
Sounds like an 80s band.
Yes, it does. I like it.
So creating
Like
my
the
character
Wiggles,
in
but like
D&D
a little
Beyond just
harder.
made it so much better.
Alright, real quick, everybody go around the room again. There's someone that joined us that wants to know what everyone's playing.
Oh,
Oh.
As an end, this is the DM signing off.
This is Crusher. He is a warforged barbarian.
I'm Maka. I'm a tiefling, arcane trickster rogue with a pet kitty cat that's a giant Siberian tiger.
I am Mia. I am an Aarakocra bard. My name is Kara.
That's all.
And Jason is dead.
Jason's
I'm
playing
Jason.
himself.
I'm playing a human gunslinger named Cassidy.
Alright.
Alright, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, 15th of December, 2 p.m. We will be posting reminders on our Facebook page at SCNS Live. We will also be posting them on our Twitter also at SCNS Live.
Oh, Instagram SCNS D&D is the tag.
Yes,
Probably.
SCNS
from now on.
D&D is going to be our tag on Instagram, which you can also follow us on Instagram at SCNS Live. Thank you so
The
much,
letter
everyone.
N.
And remember to always
Keep
on
on
nerding.
nerding.
I don't know where to point.
just point at a camera. It's
Oh,
fine.
that
Point at a.
that's your camera.